Welcome, my lovely dears, to another spooky session of sunrise and sunset. When last we left off, our intrepid adventurers were not adventuring intrepidly anywhere, but anywhen, and it's in the dream realms of the past. Or Ralu's dream realms of the past in particular. The party found themselves awakening in the form of her comrades. In the upside down pyramid in a dark, dark place, wherein they fought horrendous flesh abominations. Like a man whose body became an organ that spouted terrible music and foul secrets. And Migo. There was also a crispy man, a bony boy, and a sexy devil. All of which I'm sure is supremely important and mega based. That's basically where we pick right up again. All right, good talk. See you next week.
All right, let's get... Sorry.
All right, good session, guys.
Dead ass fucking silence. I continue to wait.
Yeah,
I was
typing. I'm moving
learning.
forward.
Yeah, I was coughing, then unmuting myself, so you don't have to hear me cough into it. I mean, I guess I can stop doing that if you'd rather.
No, it's fine. It's just that every mic was silent for an extended period at the same time, so I was thrown off.
Yeah, I was finishing my typing. I'm sorry.
Alright, next time there's dead air, I'm just gonna announce that Skow's a bitch.
Oh, I see something.
Fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
I slipped into something.
Do you want
All right.
Okay.
As you step further into the corridor, you can see deeper into the darkness as rat-like forms scurry by. However, these rats are of a tremendous size and appear to be covered in tentacles.
Oh. Grody.
That's not normal.
It isn't normal. Its mouth is all teeth inside.
What about this pyramid has ever been normal? Let's be honest.
That's a joke.
I don't think we've seen a single normal thing. Well, no, that's not true. We saw the tiefling. He was kind of normal.
I'm pretty sure Skow said he was an incubus.
Full on incubus. No teeth.
Full on incubus. Right. My bad. Never mind then.
He was a sexy little crumpet.
And he actually remembered. And he remembered who Ralu was, and last time he strangled her.
Yeah, David was having some rough times, you know.
And then he strangled her because she was very rude then.
Yeah, David there was having some rough times, you know.
Yeah, it's like that classic, tell me what I need to know, and then they grab your hands and go, lever them apart, and then start choking you instead.
Cass really
it's basically how that went.
Cass really wanted to see that happen.
Yep, he went by the mysterious moniker of Daddy, or Daryl if you happen to be Karin.
I heard David.
Interesting. Combinations of all. Is everybody in their Roll20? Starting that in the initiative. Loam, Ralu, Anai, Masika, Khassid, and what Karin? Karin, cool. Alright. Loam, first to act. You are warned of squiggly rattly things, although I think you just got up. No, you did not. Hooray!
I can't see anything, so move here and move here. And I still can't see anything.
Ralu will flick a claw. Well, gesture.
Or they're around the corner. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll shoot that. I'll shoot the closest one, I guess.
Sure. Alakathwap.
Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. Sorry.
It is.
I need to.
You should right-click on the character's token. And
oh, you're right. I can do that. That's a thing I can do.
You can indeed. It's based as fuck. Yeah, you kill this thing. Crump.
See,
all right. Anything else in then?
I will back up.
Okay.
Fair.
Right, and then you hear a rattling of chains, some kind
Rattling
of
boys.
horrendous, gross, like crunchy, brittle noise. It's just like if an entire person's body were crunchy.
Hmm.
Let's see here. All right, and then there is a crunk as chains are broken, and you can see still dragging manacles. Steps into the open.
You shouldn't have done that.
Deeply unpleasant.
Yep, it is a fanged horror. Luckily for you, it had to break free of the chains it was attached to.
Whatever made you like that, you shouldn't have done that.
Let's see here. This one will need to try and break free. Let's see here.
To break free.
Is enough. Crunch. But not much movement left over after doing so. Right, and this one, are you one of the chained up ones? Oh, this one's going to have a hard time getting up. They are chained to a table by more than their limbs. DC is certainly not 10 for this one. Fuck. Alright, that fact horror is stuck this round. The DC goes down for it to escape. Anai.
You know, I don't really want to go in that room, so I think just a flame burst on this guy is gonna do me here.
Sure. I foresee that hitting in his future. Yep.
And then I'm going to take a step back. And that's it for me.
Sounds good. Alright, are you chained up? This one isn't. Holy shit. Double move. Go, baby, go. Ralu.
Shoot.
There's clowns to the left of you. Jokers to the right.
Oh my god, there's so
Here
many
I
dudes.
am stuck in the middle with you.
There's so many dudes. You positioned him, so I want to get adjacent damage on that guy. Wee.
And yeah, if you'd gone for that guy, you'd have gotten adjacent damage.
They're gonna come after me anyways.
True.
17.
Is that which one is that one? Yes, that one is the one that just knew. 17 is a hit.
Close burst 1. Does that mean... No, that's 2.
Correct.
Alright, then I'll just taunt that one.
Okay. Let's see here. And yeah, from where you are, you can see that some of these fanged creatures, this one down here to the south is like still wrapped up in chains. This one here is behind prison bars.
Yeah. Unless the rats let them out. Ooh.
They might have. Karin.
With their grubby little paws.
Just watch out for them. They're a lot larger. You would not survive a Lemmy-Winxing.
Ugh.
No, it is not extra sensitive to Radiant. In fact, I need to give it back 5 health. 10 health even. Because it got hit twice. Thanks to this lovely feature.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a horrible feature. I don't like that.
They're all horrible creatures.
Yeah.
Let's see, move speed 7. Gonna try to spear fate that.
Okay. That is a miss.
Okay. Minor action on the Ralu.
Hello.
Yep. See how much temp she gets. This one breaks free. No.
3.
That's right, you're in the last section. Crank starts chewing its way through the bars.
Yum, 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 yum.
Khassid.
Oh. Alright. Just gonna move up to here, see if I can see anything. Nope. 5, 6. Oh, yeah, I see a bunch of stuff. Man, I wish I had a line attack. Wouldn't that be cool?
Look at that pretty kitty.
I am a pretty kitty. Alright. I'm gonna slap this creature. In fact, I'm gonna move into Ralu's square to do it, too. Right.
You've got reach.
I do, but I also have a dagger, which does not have reach.
True.
So, Whippy, Scamperoni.
Okay. It takes no damage then, because 4 minus 5 is 0.
That's 9, because I didn't do it as part of a... It's not its own minor action, it's part of the Scamper action.
Right. Except for the fact that it says when used as a minor action, you can see Scamper as a minor action.
Look, that's what you said last
Oh,
time.
yeah, no, sorry, yes, you're right. Yeah. I'm a fucking idiot dingus. Alright, it takes 4. Okay. This fanged horror is behind bars and must break free. Well, luckily it already had it already rolled minimum damage for 4 to these bars. Okay.
Here comes the 5 gang.
Move your fool up there. Move your fool there.
It's gonna start looking like a fireball place over here.
There. And
Yeah,
this
certainly
one does not have to double move.
Wow.
Alright. 22, that is a hit. Take 7, and they are going to slide one away.
I don't have parry on this sheet.
You do not. Masika, it is Pet's back.
Yeah, I got back a little while ago. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see. I also have reach. Let's see here. See, I don't want to just go up and kill a minion, but I think that might be the play here. Let's just let's stab the minion, the one right below Ralu.
Makes sense. That is a hit and a kill. And hey, look, you did so in range of someone. Let me just hit this button.
Oh dear.
Give me a dexterity save, please, Raleigh.
Hey. Yay.
All right, you avoid it. That is safe for all, not for half. Anything else, Masika?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm also going to just like start piling corpses out of the way over here. Loam.
I will. I could take out another one of these guys. But there's a bunch of these fanged horrors now. Fanged horrors now. Let's see. Do I the arcane
hanged
shot?
horrors.
I have no multi-target ability, so I think I will just shoot this fanged horror that
Okay.
Ralu is fighting.
That is a hit for 3. Yep.
That
3,
DR,
alright.
that DR.
Those are its 2 features. Speaking of grabbing, hey Raleigh.
Wow.
Reaches towards you with even hands that appear to be made of fangs.
Hands, not the hands.
Alright, you were
No.
grabbed.
Not the hands.
Let's see here. What about this one? I mean, you definitely should try and grab her as well. You have disadvantage as well in that now.
Hey.
Oh no,
that's
strength,
very
not
nice.
dex. Never mind. You have normal roll against that.
Hey.
Ooh, 2 of them are grabbing you.
That's 14 cold damage on my turn.
That's
It
bad.
is 14 cold damage at the start of your turn. Alright, now this one needs to try and break free of this fucking table. It's just bad. And then you get a whole 3 squares. Cool. Anai.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is this within 10 of me? Perfect. We're dropping a fireball right here. Area
That
boost
makes
3.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and click that. Controlled fireball. And
Hey,
these two do not have DR because they are grabbing Ralu.
that is also true. Alright. Let's see here. AB3. Can you. Where's the origin of that again?
The origin of it is this guy here. So out from here.
Okie doke. Alright, that's 4 targets. 2 rats.
Shouldn't it be 5?
5 targets, sorry, yes. Alright, 1 rat will fail, 1 will pass. This one gets kablammed. Add you to the corpse pile. And now I need 3 fanged horrors. Fucking hell.
Well, dang.
Alright. Where's your damage? 15. So this one takes 7. I mean, it takes all 7 because they're currently grabbing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this one takes 10. Excellent.
Well, that's it for me on that one.
I mean, it was a great choice.
Let's see here. Actually, well, I can do a little bit more on this guy because I did do damage, and he has a different target
Mm-hmm.
with the dancer ability because that worked, right?
Oh no, you used an area burst attack and hit all of these and target all of them.
Okay, so that doesn't. Okay. Cool. Okay, just want to make sure on that then.
Yeah. All right. Can I get a third grab on Raleigh?
That would be really bad.
Oh
no.
Oh my god, you have a +4 and you failed all 3 of them.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
This is gonna be brutal.
That's
all right.
21 at the start of your turn. Holy
You take
man.
21 cold damage.
Ooh.
Luckily, you're an
Alright.
NPC stat block with a fuckload of health.
Yep. I will Dream Inspire myself and re-roll that.
Sure, you punch out Dream Inspire for all to see.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. 16 damage. You nearly killed this one. And which one is taking the 7?
Isn't it the one like directly adjacent?
They're both adjacent.
That
If
one.
they're that one,
The
okay.
more hurt one.
Yeah.
It's like the most barely more hurt. Alright. Anything else on your turn?
That's all I can do. I can taunt. I will continue to taunt. I'll taunt that one.
Sure.
I'm not sure I need to since it's hugging me, but
Yeah. Alright, Karin. So you take your 21.
I did.
You did indeed. Of course, yeah, you had a bit of temp. I was like, those don't be so
Okay,
match.
should
They do
you
match.
go for damage
yeah.
or should I go for healing? How hurt are you on the scale?
I'm at 66 out of 88.
With the size of your healing, if you used a cure wounds on her, it would probably be wasteful, especially considering that there's an NPC.
Yeah,
She only has 3 more vet.
Just slap this guy out of
Okay.
my way, please. That
I'll
way,
try.
Khassid can start working on that one.
The one in front of,
The magic pixeled one.
yeah.
That,
Miss.
I'm afraid, is a miss.
Wamp wamp.
Ralu.
5 day, 10 be there, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, do I go for another grab? It's so greedy. But it's so funny.
You can
Alright.
get 28 damage on her turn if they don't die.
Oh my god.
If you can roll a 10 or above, just all we need.
Jesus.
Alright,
Ooh,
and this rat,
that's scary.
I think, breaks free with another 7 damage. It does. It's got movement. We'll move up to there. Khassid!
Okay, this is getting a little spoopy for poor Ralu.
Just a skosh.
Gonna lunge up into her space. I'm going to whip the one here who's taunted, and then I'm gonna dagger this guy to death.
Makes sense.
Alright, so whippy, dagger, camper. Oh, I definitely killed the shit out of that guy.
Sad whipping, though. You definitely get a bit tangled there.
That's fine. Totally fine.
Right, and then this fanged horror does another 4 damage to the bars. And he's still stuck in. The rat got out first. Let's see here. Hey, Masika, there's a rat.
There is
Meow.
a rat. Yeah, it hits.
All right. Honestly, I feel like I should slide here and get more in the way. Okay, that rat is already gone. This one. Hi, Raleigh.
No.
No. Masika.
All right.
There are many lads all over her.
Yeah, I see that. And I think my preferred target here is step over here and then hit the guy 2 over from me with my reach weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Keep opening the wrong character sheet.
Again, you can just right-click on your token and hit Open Character Sheet.
No, I have both of them open. Is what I.
Wait, why do you have both of them open then?
Oh, I just have my regular character sheet tabbed. I have them both like. I just have them like both tabbed just because I didn't feel like closing mine.
Mm,
Either way, I'll just attack the guy 2 over from me.
that is a hit. And that is a full 14 damage.
And
Okay. Loam.
Okay. I am not very good at hurting these bony lads.
You'll deal full damage to them at this point because they are
They're
grabbing.
all grappling me.
Oh, they get. Oh, that's
Again,
only when they're
to
not.
reiterate,
I'm sorry.
They
when
only
not
when
grabbing a creature, they have
I
DR5
focused on the
double.
DR5. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe take out this one. No, not that Loam. Get out of here. 12.
That is a hit, and 12 damage is a kill. Another one is
Yes.
dispatched.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Another graboid is degrabinated, and I tried to put him away and dragged him. Oops.
Long. Why?
Wide horror. Alright, that one is dead. And this one is not dead. bite Ralu. 10 cold.
Ow.
And this guy, he's finally free.
Is the temporary HP having that
No.
damage? No, okay.
No,
Anai.
this is not a good cleric.
Okay, here.
They're an excellent
Uh,
cleric.
Let's see here. Okay, so I
They
need
No,
just
to
take
they're
a
step
not.
bitch
They
made.
fucking died.
Just because they died doesn't mean they weren't a good cleric.
To be fair,
If
Raul
they
was
were
also
good
told.
cleric, it wouldn't.
To be fair, Raul also told you it was her fault that you all, you quote unquote, you all died.
True. Let's see here. I feel this is hitting too many allies, so we're gonna do a flame burst here. And if even if this thing dies and does explode, I mean, it's only one thing that explodes on you rather than like multiple things.
I was kind of really hoping you would drop it on Ralu, blow up both rats, and deal so much like catastrophically overlapping damage. Just is a terrible time.
Listen, I was really thinking about it. If this guy down here hadn't died, I was really contemplating it.
Fair.
In the meanwhile, these two
Alright.
deck saves.
Rat fails. Horror
I only did deck save.
fails. No, you don't have to. You're not in it.
Oh,
She only
For the
targets 2 in
rat.
the end.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah,
only
the
targeted
rat.
these two, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the
yes,
rat.
you're right. Yeah.
But you will need the
Uh,
deck save for the rat, which I think that's a pass for that.
That is a pass. Kill.
There you go. All
how
working
am I
out really
passing
well.
the deck saves and not the strength? I have
I
a minus
know. I'm
one.
Wow.
also surprised.
I can tell you. All right, I got rid of the rats and I deal 10 damage to this guy, so I think that's a pretty good turn.
Yep.
Yep. It's not a different target than last time, so I can't do Dancer.
Nope. All right, Ralu.
I took my damage already.
Yep.
14.
14.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will continue to enslaminate on this guy. I'm not bloodied yet, so I can't do deadly blow again.
Well, if you attack the southern one, you can kill that one
I'm okay.
and blow yourself up.
Ow.
Oh wait, does that count as a No, it's not adjacent. It's fine.
No.
I didn't accidentally blow myself up with the rat.
Just adjacency leaps over your shoulder just to cherry tap this rat so it kills you.
Oh man,
Karin.
that's we should put reach on the weapon so you can do that. Adjacency reach. Huh?
Doesn't work like that.
It would probably just stop
Oh,
being
well.
called adjacent and instead be called like chain, and then it would become, chain 2.
Yeah, but that's also really cool though.
Yeah.
You like 3 Ash Blossom?
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh! ref.
But yeah, I fucking don't know.
Ass blossom?
Ash Blossom.
Yeah, Ash Blossom
Oh.
and Joyous Spring.
Yeah, those are my favorite
Uh,
Final Fantasy samurai attacks.
Okay.
Ow. Which target was that, sorry?
Thanks. The northern one that I pointed at.
Sure. Where are you sliding it to?
This one actually slides it.
Mm-hmm. Again, this
Oh,
is a
then,
great cleric. They've got a fantastic kit.
There. Oh wait.
All right, the grab is broken. It's gonna come up and grab her again.
For temporary.
She's spirit back. I'll roll it for her. Yeah, her strength
You're
save
so
is
good
a
at
plus. Her strength save is a +6 or a +4. She doesn't know that in NPC sections saving throws are their own line of thing, but it's fine. I already rolled high enough to pass.
You're so good at defeating your own self.
I really am. All right, Dark Touch Die Rat. Misses her. I'll give Ralu that full tip. Okay. Welcome back. Also, you
Oh.
don't have a +4. Your save is a +6. If you look at your character, you can see that saving throws is its own section below the stats.
Hey, I've been clicking the wrong one.
You have. It's fine. I tried to grab you again after they got slid away, and then I, of course, because I was rolling it, rolled a high strength.
Oh, well, there you go.
At which point I realized, oh yeah, you're proficient in that save. It should be in the list, and it was in the list. And then I missed you with the Dark Touch rat. Khassid!
Hello. I'm gonna kill 2 rats.
Okay.
Ow.
You'll be fine. Don't be pussy. And I could just go kill that guy in the north instead. That's fine. Alright, I will,
Oh, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay. We'll dagger stab. Move over here.
Miss.
Camper. Dagger stab. Alright, well I killed one of the rats.
Right. And hey, you're stood in that spot on Raleigh when that happened, so you are in the explosion too. Give me deck saves, you and Raleigh.
Okay.
I already did. I failed.
I
You
succeed.
passed. Alright. 7 for Raleigh. We'll add them
I
to
am now bloodied.
the pile. It grow.
See, I was helping by giving you your encounter power back.
Thank you.
True. Alright, this fanged horror finally 4 damage will be enough to break through the gate. It comes shambling out. And then this ratto is going to try and bite Ralu. Yum.
Ow.
And it will slide back 1 so it doesn't get caught in this adjacency shell. And that one is dead. Masika.
All right. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna hit this guy with a big attack
Which guy?
and just pray I don't miss. The guy next to me here.
Okay.
And just hope I don't miss.
Yeah.
Uh,
I hate to break it to you.
yeah.
13 is a miss.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scoot up here and I'm gonna pop the rat.
Wookie doke.
I'll take 4
Alright.
damage.
You deal 4 damage and then please give me a deck save.
Indeed. I have to do this either. Yeah.
Alright, and you take a 7 necrotic.
Worth to get rid of it.
Yep.
Did you
I'm all
click
out of
the
rats.
dex button or the save button for that one?
It's true. Is Masika actually
No.
secretly proficient?
No. Dex +0.
Okay.
Saving throws Dex +0. Same deal.
It is indeed. Same deal. But yeah, try and stay in the habit of hitting the save
Trying,
field.
yeah. They're so small.
They're schmer Loam.
Are these guys both? These guys are both are they grappling.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and take
no,
that.
that one at the top there is not successfully grappling anymore.
Oh.
It got slid away, and then when it came up, I actually failed to re-grab you.
I would definitely be way more effective again about shooting this guy. Then
Makes sense.
I will do that. And I will use my encounter power to do. Oh wait, that's an actual. Wait, that's not
It's an actual power action, I believe.
Yes, it's not a smite. It is an actual thingamajigger. It's an actual attack. It's a separate attack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's it for me then.
Okey-dokey. Well, let's not it going anywhere. Let's try and bite. The biting.
Ow.
Oh, 10 more cold. Ralu taking a stupendous biting. I'm pretty sure you remember this biting happening to someone else. Speaking of biting.
I might just go down at the start of my turn.
You're only being grabbed by
One
right now.
currently.
It's about to grab me again.
It's true, but 14
Not
damage
safe.
won't drop you.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god!
You're gonna take
wow.
14 at the start. That's gonna suck.
Well, and I might be
Anai.
able to kill that one really wounded guy.
Yeah, that one
Well,
really
the
wounded
really
guy is
wounded
not
one
the
is
one
the
that's grappling.
grappling her.
That's
He's the
true.
one that actually failed. But yeah. So we're gonna do it in the same space. Give me 2 deck saves. DC
Alright.
15.
Alright, 1 pass. This guy takes 5 fire. If you'd been grabbinating, that would have been a kill. Alas.
Alas.
All right, Ralu. These teeth are digging into you. You remember this prickling pain, but only vaguely. You're fairly sure these hands laid into one of your other companions.
For spending Vit, can I do that during combat?
Yeah, you
It
can.
doesn't say, it just says for
So-
vitality.
There is an action you can take called Second Wind that lets you just
I
spend
don't-
one of your vitality.
I don't have that on this sheet.
That doesn't
Savin.
matter. That is a standard action.
just
Just like
a-
the
just a
attack
standard
action isn't on
action.
your sheet,
Yeah.
but you can sure take it.
Yep, everyone has access to
I-
second winding.
I can heal you on my turn.
Yeah, that said she's got way beefier heals.
Yeah, you should probably just wait.
22 healing? Okay.
I mean, it's going to be more than your Vit, because it's a heal spell.
Alright. Fine.
It's a bit plus.
Deadly blow. I'm gonna hit
Oh.
I'm gonna hit the more wounded one and then do 7. No, I'm gonna hit this one and do 7 adjacent or 2 adjacent on that one.
I saw like 2 pings gravitate out.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit this one and this one. So,
Okay.
bop, bop.
Alright, this
Which
guy
I'm still
takes
grappling.
19. Fucking, that is devastating damage. And then a spicy 7. Alright, Karin, you want to tap that heal card then? Show the numbers.
Yeah, well,
And
and yeah, so you get your Vit plus 10.
Big heal. Yummy
And-
numbers.
And an extra 2 temp.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like just like the modest ease of just a little ranged bonus action temp giver. Bleep. All right, Fanged Horror. I mean, honestly, grabbing would potentially be lethal. Let's just try and do normal minimum damage to you. I'm really sad I rolled minimum damage. You take 5.
ow.
And its base dice was a 4, which becomes
I'm not sad.
4, and its second dice, which was an 8, becomes a 1. Yeah, you take a whole 5 damage. That rat is gone. Khassid.
Khassid. Alright, let's get up in here. Let's whip this guy in the south.
Oh, squaring is south. 11 is a kill.
Nice.
Well done, rogue.
And I'm going to dance up here. And then I'm going to stab this guy in the taint. Yeah. And then scamper away.
Right. 8 damage, which becomes 3. Still alive. Dun 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 dun! The last guy has finally made it here.
Ah, no.
Go on,
Dang.
do the thing.
Oh my god. The first
Hooray!
success.
Holy shit.
Masika. I did really not
Alright.
expect these guys to be a source of so much violence, but it's staggering.
Well, they're all concentrated on one character
Let's
that for
stab the
some
one
reason
guy.
can't roll above a 5.
Yeah, you're the
Let's go
most
to
likely
center
one
guy.
It,
to
it shouldn't
succeed.
have been as
And yet-
devastating as it has been.
And yet, yeah.
All right, center guy.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, 20
nice.
damage.
And then to the guy to the left.
You deal 0 damage.
He's not grappling
Oh.
me, remember? He has DR5.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy your 4.
Okay.
That's the attention tax right there. Loam.
Ooh, that guy's solo.
You might be able to if you don't fuck up the roll completely.
Even if he's not grappling, I might still be able
Yeah.
to kill that guy.
DR5? Not
Yeah,
DR.
middle one is no DR, and the bottom one is also DR5 and full health. They are raring to go.
I am going to try and take out that one guy. And I will use my arcane shot. I will use my dream targeting encounter power to give myself advantage.
Seems good. All right, 18. And which one was that, sorry?
That was on the really weak, the really hurt one. This guy.
Okay, that is a kill.
Yes.
Blam. Alrighty. Also, that ability is quite good at just getting people to ungrab Ralu. Because it pushes them.
Yeah.
Shame that one wasn't the one doing the grabbing. This one was! Bite Ralu! 19 to
not-
hit for 7.
Oh yeah, I am bitten. Oh,
Anai!
You know the deal. 2 deck saves.
Okay. Eh. Yeah! Only one of them takes 4 damage.
All right, go next.
Ralu!
I continue to attack.
You are fairly sure these ate your cleric.
Eh.
Not the
Well,
goth.
I attacked.
It's the wrong kind of biting. Which target was that one? Sorry, on Graboid.
Eh.
Yeah. Owie. And the other one takes no damage because 2 is not enough. Karin. Karin.
Well, Cure Wounds is on the counter power, so I can't use it again.
Correcto.
Miss and piss.
Ooh, unfortunate. Yeah, a reminder, you do also have that Dream Guardian power.
Won't become a... When I add it about to hit the text on target. Oh.
Khassid! Yeah, every one of you should have a dream ability that is tied to the archetype.
Yeah, just haven't seen really a use for it yet.
Scampered.
Yeah.
Dagger
hasn't
stab
come
on the
up.
really injured one. See if we can finish him off.
That's just barely. Well, no, it's not just barely. This one was doing a graboid. Alright, you make
Yeah.
it perished.
Alright, and then my encounter power on the other guy. Whoppa.
Ooh,
Bye.
the happy ending!
Get cup checked, idiot.
Ugh. They are
And
stunned.
Stunned.
Masika!
All right.
Oh wait, I need to give it back 5. It was not grabbing.
Let's just shoot. Let's just stab.
This
I do not stab.
Loam.
I guess I'll move and I'll shoot this guy.
Yeah. I'm keeping at it because there is a non-zero chance he survives this round of being stunned and also gets to bite Raleigh.
That's true.
That is hit for 2. Anai.
All right, we're gonna move up a little bit. Tell me if I even need to care about the damage on me. Give me that deck save.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, don't even need to care about it. Next up.
Ralu.
Hello. Yep.
Yeah, juicy 8.
8 radiant.
Yeah, it is. Karin. Come on, buddy. You're nearly there. Another round. 15 is a miss. Khassid.
Double the amount of temp hit points.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Wow, it's so fast.
100% more temp HP.
Alright, coming in. Whip, whip, scamper away.
Oof. All right, whip is a miss, dagger is a hit. And that is 5 damage.
Woohoo!
Wait,
His
he's
turn,
stunned.
Cameron. Yeah.
Do we have advantage? No, we don't have advantage on those that are stunned, right?
I think so. I'm going to open
For
up
sure you
SNS
don't.
now.
Let's look up conditions again.
Here.
Let's see here. Done.
Stun just debilitates a target so severely it temporarily loses its ability to act. Once you've been affected by a stun effect, you can't be affected by another until you finish short rest.
Okay, all right then. Yeah,
So
there's
it
nothing
just loses
to do
the
with
ability to
with
act, but yeah.
Right.
I think that would be like something like paralyzed. So I'm not sure if it exists in this game.
Ah, no, there is no stun.
Masika.
Ah,
It's just stun, yeah.
Yep. Well, we stab him again.
Oh, there. Miss.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I skipped Homie's turn. Try and bite roll. Yeah! And sadly, it's only 4 damage. Because it's not biting you. Sorry, it's not grabbing you. It just does a minimum damage. So you take 4. I punch through that 2 HP by double!
Oh my god, how could you? How could you do this to me?
Okay, no. Now there's no way it comes back around to its turn again. I got my Hell's Heart stab at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're alright. Okay.
Eric, can you use encounter powers outside of an encounter?
Yes, although you won't have it for the next encounter if you do that.
Ow. Well, that was deeply unpleasant.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
that was a lot of bites.
Oh, she get bit
Aw.
several times.
I'll kiss it, make it all better.
Ew, do not kiss that stuff. It's like super gross.
I'm a dream manticore. I don't think it matters. It's not like I can get infected.
Are you sure about that?
No.
It's clearly a risk they are willing to take.
Yeah,
hang on.
Would anyone like to give me investigations?
Hey, give me a
That's
second.
I
big
probably
advantage.
love that skill.
Yeah, I can definitely give you one.
Not great at it, actually. Only a 4.
I got a
I'll
6.
I'll assist.
Okay. 24.
All right, with the 24, while you're going through the room and the bodies, you discover that these 6 fanged horrors are, for the most part, just like leftover random bits of body that have been held together by these fangy thorns, except for the fact that each of them has an identical skull plate. Not only that, the size of these skull plates looks like they could very well fit on the 6 holes in the metal square on the other side of the building where you came from, aka the big metal dice full of holes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's a better outcome than last time, though. Last time Mary got eaten alive.
Oh, unfortunate for her. Well, their skull plates there will fit the dice holes, for
Yeah.
whatever that's worth.
An interesting tale, as that's explained to you, Ralu, you realize you never did this dice thing. You never noticed the skull plates or found them or had them all. For one reason or another, you didn't do that puzzle.
Because all your friends were dead.
Well, yeah, of course, 2 friends were dead.
Yeah, there's another path over here. I don't know where it goes exactly.
Up to you. Do you want to try and do that
Yes,
puzzle
you're probably
here?
close enough. You can hear someone singing a song. There are chains being rattled, but it's sort of like a rhythmic, swaying kind of kush, kushink,
Flippy flappy.
There is
flippy
a
flappy.
barred door over here to the north, and there is someone inside. They are singing in Abyssal.
Going to need to heal. Give me a second.
Are we just going to skip over the dice first and keep going, I guess?
It's a dead end on that side. It's not like more corridor. It's
I
they set
never,
it- the
I
extension
never
rooms.
did the dice puzzle, so I'm not sure if the dream will allow us to do it, but we might as well try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting thought experiment and see what happens.
It might just do nothing.
Cass is just gonna
As
start
well in
humming
here,
the song along.
There are two plinths. One appears to depict a flaming skull. This is a solid piece of artwork. And the other one appears to depict an oasis. Looks like one of those miniaturized maps. Those are the things right there. At least I think they're inside. Yeah, they're inside the lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hum along. But yeah, it's not a song you're especially familiar with. And also, it's not necessarily that you're off tune, it's that the person singing is off tune. It's some kind of like bawdy, raucous tavern song, or maybe like a pirate song, very classic yo ho ho and a barrel of beer. Or, more likely, it's someone who's been here for a very long time singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, and they've been doing that for probably a very, very long time. It is a skeletal, abyssal figure chained to the wall.
Hi?
Take one down and pass it. Oh,
Hi.
a face! There's a face with a face on it. Not a face that's a leering death skull like mine, I think is probably what mine looks like now.
Yeah, just about.
Come, beautiful maiden. If you would so sweetly unchain me, we can... I was going to say dance in the midnight, but I don't know any particularly good dance moves, or if there is a day or night still.
Well, there's still day or night outside this place, but, you know, getting out's kind of an issue.
Ah! Yeah, that happens, I suppose.
How'd you get locked up down here?
I think I was being drunk and disorderly. No, wait, no, I was a spy. Wait, no. Double agent? There was terrorism involved. I think.
Squint.
I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't deserve it for some reason. I like to think that I was some very cool, dramatic theft, like, I don't know, a young maiden's heart. But it's more likely I don't know, did something recidivist and set fire to a building or something.
Did
Who
you
put you
put
here?
Did you put Northy in here, Skow?
No.
Bastard.
Sorry, what was that?
Who put you in here, then?
A cop of some kind, I guess. Some fucking pig.
Okay, do
Must
you
have
know
been a
where
dragon
here
then.
is?
Roll me a d20.
Sure. 8.
Tilts his head from side to side. A prison?
Well, yeah, but a prison in where? Like, what government did you piss off to get thrown in jail?
Ooh, that's a good question. I wish I knew the answer. I think, judging by the fact that He pauses and, like, tilts his head up and then wraps the back of his head against the wall just to be sure he has horns. Yes, judging by the fact I'm horns, I think it was probably some kind of tiefling government.
Oh, I see. We're in, Velarus's realm. Wish Daddy.
What about the... I'm not sure he's supposed to get called that.
Nah, Daddy told me it's okay.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
don't...
well, if he says it's fine, maybe it's because you're not tieflings. He doesn't mind.
I don't think. Wait, are you suggesting that this dungeon is his? I don't think so.
Well,
This
I
is-
mean, it was at some point. There's a bunch of
Mm.
tieflings around. If they're the people who made this place, it's not like there's another culture that really went all in on Belarusian worship, is there?
I guess it could have been corrupted by the other gods.
Well, yeah, I
Did you
mean, the
say
outer
there's
gods
no
don't-
there's no Belarusian culture anymore?
Yeah?
Oh, that's fucking lame, isn't it?
I mean, not really. Most people think he's kind of a dick.
But what about wish giving? One of the greatest holidays of all.
Tell me about it.
It is where you promise to grant one wish for a person you love. And everybody makes this promise to a person they love. Wish giving is a week of such wonderful romantic celebrations. See, that's the
Aw.
trick. It's wish giving, not wish taking.
Well, that's great. I love that.
See? How could someone who invented wish giving be a dick?
You know what? You're right. Is it 15 enough to open this door?
Yes, it is.
Cat's gonna open the door. Yeah, you're right. Come on out.
This seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna back up.
No, it's fine.
Wicked. I would love to, but I've been chained to this wall for fuck only knows how long, and I don't know how to get out of these manacles.
Right.
To be
yeah.
fair, I haven't tried much, because if I accidentally knocked off both my arms, I know I wouldn't get them back.
Well, what if you use your mouth, pull them out through the top of the manacle, and then you can just kind of put them back on?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where, arms are held above the head, so I don't think he could necessarily reach that. He doesn't have any musculature, and so there's no way for him to, physically lift, he can't pull up himself towards his own bone hands.
All right.
And the effort of doing that might knock his torso free. It would just then have two flexing arms up on the rings in the sky, now hanging there further away. It is hard going, but you do eventually manage to pop the rusty shackles free. Ah! Wonderful. He pauses and looks to your group. You know, now that I think about it, you all do look awfully familiar.
Oh, have we met?
Do you remember me?
Were you part of my, I don't know, incredible criminal plan for spy terrorism?
No.
Spiderism.
That was
Then I don't know. I've got the sense of that thing. What's that thing? Deja vu?
deja vu.
Deja vu? The sense that I've gone through this bullshit
Boing.
before?
Yeah, that tracks.
Did I let this guy go before?
Why don't you use a charisma?
Okay.
Let's see if you can assert yourself over your own memories.
Is that a charisma save or a check?
Should be a save.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
yeah,
no.
that's the first
He
one I
looks,
failed.
yep, he looks familiar, but also he looks a lot like the last prisoner you saw.
Ralu just shrug. I have the same sense, but no, we're not criminals or soldiers.
Oh, wait, you're not soldiers?
We're not criminals, we are soldiers.
Oh, sorry, misheard you. There must be something in my ears. At which point he taps the side of his skull with his little finger. Ah.
Well, good luck with the rest of whatever you have planned.
That's a good question. Where are we going then?
You want to accompany us, and I warn you, we tend to trip over dangers at every corner.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a skeleton.
You could be destroyed.
I could be not destroyed, which might even be worse. I would quite like to move on to the afterlife, and if I get destroyed joining a bunch of sexy cat girls on their mystery adventure through this fallen tomb, well, you know, that's a pretty good way to go.
This is easily one of the top 10 best decisions I've ever made. Come on, Skelly bro, let's go.
Okay,
Rock on.
fair
Oh,
enough.
I should tell you about when we went for a family wish-giving's holiday.
No backstabbing, however. I will be quite put out.
I don't think I even have anything to stab with.
You have bones.
I guess I could sharpen some of my fingers into shivs.
Johnny Shiv
Ralu-
fingers.
Ralu said, having just been strangled by a corpse.
I mean, that corpse's hands were made of fangs.
Alright, so... there was, burning skull here, and then what?
That looks like a top-down map of an oasis, or more correctly, one of those models. What is this, an oasis for ants?
Wait, does it look like my oasis? Why is that here?
It does not look like your oasis, no, but
Oh,
you recognize the overall shape of it enough to look like Vittoria's Dream. The oasis that had been created by a Velaresian worshipping mummy.
Oh, okay. Is there nothing else in here, or do you want another check?
Let's see here. I would like another check, actually.
What kind of check would you like?
Uh,
Arcana
either,
or investigation?
either an investigate or a perception. Just like
Uh,
a raw perception can also give you information in this place.
I will do investigation. Can someone with high perception do a percept?
I have a 5 in perception. I know Amxal, who is AFK, has a 6 in
I'm not
investigation.
AFK. I'm just here. I was just muted.
I'm back.
It's
Oh,
Start
hi.
Hello there!
Johnny Shivfinger? Oh, God.
Yes, Johnny Shivfingers, as though I were justly named by that other cat girl.
I see.
Callie made a friend.
He will offer his hand. This one has not yet had its fingers turned into shivs yet, but, you know, he could work on that for you if you'd like. Put her there!
Sure, I'll shake his hand.
Fuck yeah, he shakes your hand.
All right.
He has to do so carefully, otherwise you'll shake his arm off. But, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we stand Johnny in this house.
Johnny Shivfingers knows what's up.
Oh, hey, a lever.
You found another lever over there, which is good. At the same time, Ralu, while you are investigating around, you notice that there are slime trails. It looks like some kind of red slime goes from this vent perhaps to the one over here.
Huh. I will peer down into the vents. I have dark sight.
You could just see more water down there.
What about up here?
Looking into the darkness, you see that it probably connects like through the walls around maybe like the internal walls of this entire structure. There's like a very faint draft. It doesn't carry as much moisture, so you don't think it's connected to the system below.
I would keep your eyes peeled around vents. There's a slime in the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. You should get a cleaner in for those. You know, you could catch a death of lung rot.
Fair enough.
Huh? Ooh, hey, cool skull. You're coming with me, buddy. He picks up the flaming skull statue and then scoops it under an arm.
It's this fucking guy.
Yeah, it's probably a very weird juxtapose now to Ralu. Like, you've got all of your companions, and you've got, like, this zany figure is now following you around, and things are going well. Like, you're partying in, like, your current normal group.
We're the Liechtenstein army. We went to war and we came back with a friend.
Listen, the weird juxtaposition between people acting but wearing my dead friends' faces is actually better for me than if they were acting exactly the same.
Yeah.
A fair point.
Is there any indication what this lever does?
When you have you pulled it? Sorry.
No. I'm guessing it just
there's no
opens these doors, but
there is no indication then. No.
oh, I'm not gonna pull a lever. That seems like a bad idea.
Okay. All right.
Because it either
To the
opens
north.
the prison doors or it gasses the prisoners. One of the two.
Yeah. Can I get another one of them good old how much do you recall checks, please?
Charisma check. Got it.
Look at you
Yeah,
go.
that's more like it. I've only failed one of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah. Up ahead, this incredibly suspicious, glowing-eyed skull that appears to be watching you did not interact with you in any meaningful way when you crossed it, despite the fact that those remaining, admittedly, you are now down both your cleric and your wizard. It was very hard to intuit if it had some kind of power or capability, but you remember just the eyes watched you and that was it. Your rogue guessed that it's some kind of monitoring for someone who's long gone and dead. Oh yeah, you also have the familiar sensation of fire.
I will pass the information on.
All right. Do you want to go up there or back to the dice room first?
We may as well do the dice room now to see if it does anything. I didn't do the puzzle. All we could do was walk into that room, throw the dice around, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, alright, let me gather you guys up real quick. Oh, it does look like a big dice.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically it's a big die. There's just one of them.
A little on the nose, wouldn't you say? And then he taps an air nose and his finger goes past and goes, ah, damn it.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Cough, cough.
So, you get the 6 faceplates in, and then what? I mean, if you release it, then there's nowhere to drain, and they would just mix, wouldn't they?
Maybe that's the point. Maybe it makes a potion.
Eh,
Could be.
I didn't think to come back here after watching Mary died, so...
Oh, one of your friends died here already? That's terrible.
It's hard to explain.
I mean, loss always is hard to explain. That's why I try not to lose things. I just misplace them.
There you go. It's never lost if you aren't sure it's lost.
Is there
Exactly.
still the same, like, giggling that's, like, down these holes as there were before?
Man, Cass is right there. There's always giggling going on.
Yeah, there is the same soft, like, entertained laughter. They're telling good jokes down there of some kind, I'm sure.
Alright, well, no time like the present. Let's slot in those faceplates and see what happens.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. You slide the like skull plate basiny things into place and block up.
Did we have any?
Hmm?
Before we continue, did we have any sort of like ways to go through it? What was it manual that described the actions, how to go through it, and everything?
No.
Or
No,
no,
you were
like,
given.
oh,
You were just given cryptic hints, unfortunately.
Yeah, the cryptic hints. What was the cryptic hints?
Let's see here. Let's have those written. Yes, only that here mixes of green and blue, a potion of youth and a potion of power.
Was that the whole cryptic thing?
Those are the only reference to this series of holes, yes.
No, I mean, was that the entire? Sorry, not the whole thing. Was that the entire cryptic thing?
I don't have it written down in its exacts. I just have the key plot points. And that, in general, is that it came to the places here. It contained a potion of eternal youth and a potion of eternal power.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Ralu, you remember as well, you cracked open these corks originally and the liquids within just poured straight into the holes and there was some horrible screaming and then it all stopped.
yeah.
But hopefully, with the holes blocked up, that won't happen this time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we get the potion of, forever young, forever 21, like, just leave. Mission accomplished.
I don't think that's how that's going to go, or how this whole dream thing will work, but
We
good
need.
wishful thinking.
I'm fairly certain we need to go to the end and find the legate.
Who what?
My commander.
Ah. What happened to... Why are they in here? Are they in Tiefling prison?
No. They went through a different entrance, and by the time I found her, she was half transformed, and I killed her.
Oh. Tragic. Well, I'm sure she'll be fine. You're all doing well, I bet.
Better than last time. And just, yeah, it help Anai put everything in.
Yeah. And so when these faceplates / basins are slid into place, they lock there quite succinctly. And the giggling from below becomes like a little bit muffled before you hear that like, shh, shh, hey, look.
All right, then. You got any ropes or anything to set up on these? That way we don't have to have whatever's in them splash on us.
I don't know, just don't let them... Would you like a skeleton to help you? I don't mind getting things splashed on me.
You know what? Yes, buddy. If you can open up those corks, that would be great.
Easy. He holds up one of his hands. He's now managed to get like the index and middle finger to be shivish. They are all sharp now. And he will stand onto the side, tilt the gigantic mounted bottle, and cut open the cork. As the liquid splashes out, there is a little pitter-pattering that gets on Johnny's shiv fingers, and he frowns and wipes his hand off on like a ragged piece of cloak, and you can see those sharp fingers are now kind of pitted. Ah, if I had flesh, that would have really hurt.
Thanks for taking one for the team, Johnny.
Well, here goes taking two for the team. And he will slash up the cork here. He's a little bit more careful this time, if only so that he doesn't get like his fingers completely removed. Yeah. And eventually the liquid will pour out. It doesn't come gushing out of these massive bottles. It's got those sort of like feeder drip valves on them. You can see at the slow pour bottles for like serving shots up or something. You can see that it's got little like glass filament inside. And so every now and again, like every, say like 10, 20 seconds, there's a really nice whoop as it draws air in, and then yet more liquid will flow, and it just keeps doing that for a time. Johnny will step back over here, probably over here actually, just so that he doesn't get caught in the way as these liquids continue to pour towards the center of the room, following a natural divot towards the basins that have been placed. It looks like it will probably take about 10 minutes for these bottles to fill up the holes.
Alright, guess we'll just wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Short rest time.
no reason to try and advance anywhere. Just wait for the holes to fill up.
Yeah. So, tell me about you. Have you got a wife and kids?
I have a wife and... it's difficult to explain, but yes, Karin.
Ah! Muffle top.
Thank you. How about
Definitely
you?
said it wrong.
Yeah, she doesn't know what muzzle tough means. Yeah, how about you, Johnny?
Ooh. I wish I could remember their faces, but I can't even really remember mine. Yes, I had maybe this is a little bit cosmopolitan. I had a husband and a wife.
Ah,
Oh, just like Ralu.
well, just like me then, yes.
Oh, you two have a husband as well. How lovely.
Yes.
Ah, yes, and we had 3 kids. They all grew like weeds. A lot taller than me, admittedly.
You should be proud. Strong genes.
Ah, yes, they did have powerful denims.
I suppose Ralu wouldn't know what genes are. No one does. So, just, like strong blood or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Yes, they've got good. I don't know. They've got their mother's tallness, I guess, and clearly they had their husbands. Sorry, their fathers and their fathers' husbands' respective incredible handsomeness. I'd be staggered if they didn't carry our handsomeness, because we must have been very handsome. Otherwise, how would we have ended up to be a throuple?
Fair enough.
Makes sense to me.
Oh. So what are these goos supposed to do anyway?
I am entirely uncertain, but we were sent here to find a couple of potions for our queen.
Ah. Ooh, a queen? Which queen?
The Golden Mother.
I mean, it's a
Maple
very cool
queen.
title. Oh, they have a queen? Oh, they were just tribals.
It may have been a long time since... What? It's been at least then 900 years.
What? Well, you're looking very good for 900.
No. I mean, it's been at least 900 years then since you've been locked up in here. That's how long the Golden Mother has lived.
Ah. Well, then I look very good for 900 years, I assume.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I got that sleekness to me. I finally dropped the love handles.
Yeah, you're doing great on weight, man.
Thank you. I should definitely get back into bulk, though.
Fair enough.
Yeah, eventually these basins fill to the brim. There appears to be 2 basins of pure green concoction, 2 basins of pure blue concoction, and 2 basins of a mixture of both.
Huh. Anai, can you tell us what we're looking at here?
I believe Ariel just got up.
But she's the only one that is an alchemist.
Yep. Let me do one of them. She is not sure. They're both obviously really, really corrosive, and she's fairly certain that they are hydrophilic, which means when they'll like rest on top of water as opposed to sink into it.
Got it.
Despite that, the central mixture doesn't appear to be as caustic, but there isn't really an easy way for her to test what the effect of the middle liquid is. Also, she's not 100% sure on it, but the way that these circles are shaped is with like different degrees of like tilt or depth. When all of these plates locked into position, they've all got like a little bit of a canter to them. And at first that had seemed like, just a random canter of putting these face plates in whichever hole it seems to fit. Except it seems more appropriate to say it's on purpose. It might take some figuring out, but you think that all of the bowls are like have very specific tilts to them to have designed like the ratio of mixture.
So our ratio's a bit off.
Oh,
Well,
what happened?
the ratio on the 2 middle ones is fine. The issue is you're fairly sure if you just go 1 big bucket of green and 1 big bucket of blue and then mix the 2, you're not going to get the same as those 2 in the middle.
Okay.
It would be, I might say, some kind of a skill test to successfully mix them, even though you've got like quote unquote equal amounts of both. It's not really the case.
So that'd be like an alchemist test or something like that?
Yeah, I just made an alchemist test for you. It was that the mixtures on their own, you got 2 green, 2 blue, and 2 mixed. The mixed ones appear to be no longer corrosive. The green and blue are both corrosive, and they also do not mix with water. They rest on top of it. Fortunately, because of the way that the bowls are all tilted inside these holes, it turns out that they've been tilted very specifically by the internal structure so that they fill in their own ratios correctly. So it would be a separate test to then safely mix them. The issue being, if you do it wrong, then, and you won't know until you try it, you will have instead made another very corrosive beverage. Which would presumably, not go well for you to consume.
Oh, we're not going to consume this. The queen is. We should just take this to her.
So the 2 middle ones are correct, though.
The 2 middle ones are correct.
Do we have a medium to transport it, though? I know Ralu doesn't carry any bottles with her, like vials.
I imagine your wizard probably carries like stuff like that.
Well, actually, more to the point is that you are an expeditionary crew, so like quote unquote outside this pyramid, you have like your campsite, of which would also be like containers, kegs, mobile alchemy lab, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like this is a traveling squadron. I doubt you brought that stuff in with you because it's quite heavy.
Even just a couple bottles?
Yeah, probably even then. It's not like they were giving you guys healing potions and stuff.
Hey, we actually can carry all this stuff.
How?
Because A, from the correct term, it's still liquid. Secondly, it is completely hydrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you have in a water skin?
Do we have water skins on us? Is it question?
Yeah, you do have water skins on you at the very least. I think the only downside to doing a water skin is that the water skin is of itself made of like a leather. That's not a material that you carry corrosive things in. Yes, it ignores water, but at some point, it's not like every surface of it is thoroughly impregnated at all times with water. It's gonna find a way through, and then once it does, it's probably going to destroy that leather very quickly. It needs very little.
The middle one is still corrosive. It's just
still
less corrosive.
Oh, okay.
No, the middle one's completely fine. I thought you wanted all the mixtures.
No, I think we just want the middle ones.
Yeah, you can skin up the middle too.
Yeah, those are the ones that are the potions of like longevity. I'm sorry. Those are the potions of longevity and like power.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to say which is which though, and their ratios are,
Yeah.
Again, it's a very curious mixture because it is literally 2 very opposing alchemical products that combine to make these like legendary potions of impossible degree.
God, I wish I could examine them more and further, but no alchemy labs and everything like that.
I don't think we're going to. The scythe brought us to the temple. I don't think it recreated the entire war camp outside. It's all it can do to maintain this place.
Yep, that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking if we use the war skin and just keep it, stably standing, the bottom part where it's most, water protected and most soaked in there, we can use it that way to temporarily just have you get to try the ratios, right?
Johnny's show fingers will like tilt his head to the side. I'm curious. What do you mean when you say you can't hold up this place or the world?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Sounds like you've gotten into some real god pissing off business, haven't you?
It's one of those things you're better off not knowing in this place,
That's definite god pissing off business. Fair enough, fair enough. Might I recommend then just drink the potions? Who gives a shit? I'm sure you can make more for your queen later, but we're going through a very dangerous place, and I would be so saddened to see my new feline friends deceasified.
You know
Wait a
what?
minute.
How many potions are in like the middle ones?
You're pretty sure you could make 4 each from each basin.
What happened if we,
Hmm.
like,
Or
gave
each.
Johnny the potion of longevity?
Look, I already have incredibly healthy bones. I don't think that that's going to do much for me.
I don't think he can even absorb it. And
I suppose there's also the not having a stomach part.
It's
You
magic.
know what? Ralu, I am
I'm certainly willing
curious
to try.
enough to try one of the middle ones. That way we can find out a little bit if they even work or do anything.
at the very least, don't hug an entire vial's worth. Maybe try a drop and then wait a few minutes.
Out of character, I don't think that's how potions work for this.
No, although that is technically how identifying potions works.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if I can
could be- it
identify it
could-
like that, then
It could
I'll give you
accidentally
advantage
be.
if you're willing
Yeah,
to
it-
ingest a little.
yeah.
It could
What do you
accidentally
want for
be
that? Like an
super poison.
Arcana or
It would be your proficient alchemist tools, which for you is just to hit the intelligence save button.
okay?
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Yeah, you can have
And,
advantage if you're going to ingest a little of it.
Sure. 11.
No, you have
I-
no idea what it does, and since you aren't consuming a large enough sample, I mean, it doesn't poison you, so you do still you
I'm
managed to
going
knock
to-
that one off the table. It doesn't
I'm
kill
going
you.
I'm going to take my dream inspiration from the next combat encounter and let you reroll. It seems important.
Okay.
Clever. 16.
Slightly
Yeah.
better.
You believe that this northernmost one is a potion of grand power. For the person who consumes the vial for the next day, you are treated as being a character 2 levels higher than you currently are.
Oh,
Neat.
Oh,
then the bottom is the potion of longevity.
That is correct.
What does a potion of longevity do in this game?
Well, if anything, it's described as a potion of immortality, not longevity.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
first mistake there.
Right. Sorry.
Immortality is not fucking around. Consuming the potion of immortality makes you immortal.
like, wait. Biological or true?
You
immortal?
don't know. There is no way for you to know.
Well, it
Can we identify it? The answer.
You've literally just spent time trying to.
Yeah.
No, you cannot. You know that it is a potion of immortality,
God,
and that's all you can tell.
It turns you into Xenon the Antiquarian. It gives you eternal life, but not eternal youth. You just turn into you just turn into a skeleton.
become face a bow.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, guess what? You're now forever this. You are time locked. Your cells
Either
are
way.
not affected by decay or
Yeah,
entropy.
you don't know. Or it could be like a movie style when someone's like, I want immortality! And they're like, sure, now you're immortal. And they're like getting shot and they're just healing from all of their wounds. I'm like, that's not immortality, but it's very cool. It
Either,
could be movie immortality.
either
There
way,
could be
the
also
potion.
biological immortality, like, the jellyfish, which once it gets
Either-
to be like, oh,
either-
I'm
yeah,
just about
sorry,
to die.
Either
let's-
way, at least 2 of the potions should go to. For supreme power should go to Karin and Anai.
Wait, what?
The potions
Yeah,
of supreme
you'd
power.
have a healer and a spellcaster. Your divine and your arcane characters for this magical / god cursed temple would be treated as 2 levels higher.
Which is good for you.
Yes, it would be.
Well, yeah, that's very true.
And then I would either say both of the frontliners or Cass and either Ralu or one of the other frontliners, because being thwippy is really cool, but like having your frontliners have more health is always useful, and then having your your rogue do more damage is always good.
Yeah, I don't want any of this shit.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead.
I'm down to try both of them.
You know what would be cool? We just give Ralu immortality.
Unfortunately, while I would like to join both of my spouses in long life, I don't think that when we leave this place it will continue.
Probably
Huh?
not, but let's find out. What do you say? Down the hatch, power and immortality for both me and you?
Don't do it,
Oh,
Ralu.
hmm?
Don't do it.
What? Not the power?
Well, the power's fine, but not the immortality one.
Okay.
Why?
Well, what if it does translate out of the dream?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, unless it's got some horrible drawbacks to it. Like, what if it makes you live forever, but it doesn't, like, make your body not decay over time, so eventually you just, like, wither into a... Just
Johnny will
Johnny.
wave at you from across the room. Hello.
What if he drank a fucking immortality potion?
That's a good question. I mean, to be fair, if I were told something was an immortality potion, I probably would have consumed it.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. But I am immortal.
Yeah, see?
True. I'll just take one of the supreme powers, just no one minds. We got a lot more work to do.
All right.
So
down the hatch.
is it a day as in 24 hours or a day as until the end of your next long rest?
It would be probably like 24 hours flat.
Okay. Well, because that's useful to just do right now because, you know.
Yeah. All right. The power potion tastes of delicious blueberries.
Yummy.
It fills you
Damn
with
it.
preternatural vigor. And I will have to adjust your little character cards
Okay.
as you become a little bit more powerful. As for the immortality one, this one tastes also admittedly of blueberries, but slightly
yummy.
sour. You know, like blue raz.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tastes
Come.
like false blueberries, but it's nice. It's kind of sour, kind of sweet, tangy. Kind of reminds you of that time you had Residium mixed with cocaine. You did a wicked middle bump,
Yeah.
and yeah, you don't feel any different. How would you like to try and test your immortality?
I'd rather not test the immortality.
Then you
Yeah,
have no idea
well-
in what way it may have affected you. You don't drop over dead.
Yeah.
Well, you can just scratch your skin and see.
No, I
You could
suppose I could do that.
deal a point of damage to yourself and see what
Yeah.
happens.
I guess I can scratch myself and see what happens if anything does happen.
Yeah, all right. You take 1 damage, and a minute later, you heal 1 damage.
Oh. Nice.
You giving us giving her regen for the dungeon?
Give me an intelligence test.
An intelligence test or save?
Test.
Okay. 23.
You don't think it's regeneration. You didn't feel the wound knit up. It just suddenly isn't there anymore.
Time locked.
Get goaded.
I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
You can never have kids.
Oh, I was about to say that sounds really good until the no kids part. Children are wonderful, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
or anything
also not-
that changes your body, like, you know, a tattoo or a piercing. Oh, that's gone forever.
Well, we don't know if that carries outside the dream.
Yeah, I mean, it might not last forever, but while you're under the effect. And this is why I said don't do it.
And if it does happen outside the dream, then I can figure out if something can break it if need be.
All right. Well, either way, who else is gonna take the last empowerment? we've got the wizard, the fighter, and the cleric are empowered. Who wants to take the last one?
What would it do again? It level
Plus
It
2
treat you
levels.
as 2 levels higher.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm not sure how that would. I'm not sure if it would affect me particularly usefully.
Let's see here. All of your damage would go up by 2.
mhm.
Because your proficiency would go up 1, and most calculations are done proficiency times 2. Any special powers would go up by 3, I believe. I would improve all of your proficiencies and give you more hit points.
Well, if no one else is going to take it, then I suppose I shall.
I mean, I could as well.
Go into Karin real quick.
We had an entire discussion about this. Wee.
Yeah.
Karin, your strength goes from 13 to 14. Congratulations. Proficiency bonus goes up to 3. Your challenge goes from 4 to 6. And I'm going to add 1 to your trained skills. Oh yeah, and you qualify into expertise, so it becomes an 8 religion. And your health goes up by 8. Blam! If you would like to add 2 to all of your damages, Hedrah, that would save me the time of clicking through your whole sheet.
Okay, 2 to all my damages.
Yep. 3 on your encounter power if it's a damaging encounter power. Alright. Dream Ralu.
Hello.
Let's go through yours real quick. Yours goes up by 10 health to...
Would that affect my to hit as well? Or just
yes,
damage?
your hit would go up by 1. Let's see. Your con goes from 13 to 14. You get better at all of your skills. If you were to expertise a skill, which would you pick out of investigation or athletics?
We already got a wizard. I'll choose athletics.
Right. Instead of jumping to 7, it jumps to 9.
Rat.
Just in case something needs to be brute forced later on.
Yep. All
Anyway, if it's
right.
still up, Kina spoke up first.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Strafe, you could add +2 damage to your attacks. That'd be grand. +3 to your encounter.
And +1 to attack.
And +1 to hit. It's the cogwheels in actions, not the
Ah!
sheet one.
Uh,
You're hitting the wrong cogwheel there. These.
so plus.
So it'd be plus. Okay, so it's +2 for. Yeah, I'm so confused.
Yeah, you'd get +2 damage, and you'd get +1 to hit, is what you would get for your attacks, Ralu. Although your encounter power becomes +3 damage, still just +1 to hit. Loam, your health goes up to 72. Your dex goes up to 17. Unfortunately, you didn't have any odd numbers, so that doesn't change anything. But, it's still pretty good. I believe your acrobatics goes up 8, 9, 5, 4, 5, 5, 7. God, it's so much quicker to do this for NPCs. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. And then, now in your damages, upgrade all those by +2. And +3 on your encounter. +1 to hit.
Does the potion happen to refresh any of my vitality or no?
No. You suspect, though, that immortality one would.
So all the damages and to hits on, I need to go up by 2 on damage and +1 to hit.
Yep. But before you do that, let me go through the rest of your statistics. I don't
Fair
want to
enough.
be stepping on your toes. Go up to 88. You have no odd numbers, so unfortunately your attribute going up doesn't change anything. But let's see here. 11, 7. Wow, you're up to 2 perception now. That'll fucking show them what for. That was nice and quick. There you go. Now you can do your stats, and there you go. Those are 4 NPC sheets leveled up. That's as quick as that is. It is why encounter building in this system is based as fuck.
Yeah.
Right, so it's to hit +1 on damage +2. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure before I start doing all these.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go. And as these potions settle in, can I get a perception from everyone?
Okay,
Sure.
okay. Oh, look at those big eyes.
Dream
Perception.
Masika still has a +8 perception.
All right. Dream Masika is the only one to notice that there is like this sort of faint creeping mist coming up gradually from the floor around here. You swear it would just been part of this whole place's like unsettling ethereal luminescence, but now it's like that level has definitely risen over the course of the 10 minutes that you were all like watching this stuff mix.
Oh, fun. Um, Oh, my health isn't. Does my health replenish though when I drink the potion of power?
I think it would just go up by the amount you gained.
Okay, okay. Well, let me fix my thing. You gave me +10 HP with that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Went up to 98. So this needs to become saved. Okie dokie. You are positioned to carry on. Say, what did you mean when you said when you wake up? Are you all astral travelers?
Yeah, something like that.
That makes slightly more than no sense.
I'm soulbound
like-
to a talking sword.
Talking swords. Should have guessed. Yeah, let me grab you guys and take you back up to the top
Oh,
again.
okay. I thought
Okay,
we would
fair.
have to creep back because of something was in the mist.
Nah.
No, there's
Everything's
nothing in the
fine.
mist.
There's nothing in the mist. When has anything ever been in the mist?
In almost every Lovecraftian audiobook I've been listening to.
When has it? Yeah, okay, maybe.
Who are we missing?
You want?
Then I'm desynced because don't see Tally.
Yeah.
No, we are missing a member of our team.
Where the heck? I think
There
one of
it
you
is.
was under someone.
We were on top of each other.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I mean, it wouldn't have been the first time.
Yeah.
With both characters, actually. With Cass
Yeah.
and with Tally.
Very true.
And hey, now that your girlfriend's okayed it, maybe happen again. Especially with the puppos.
Maybe.
Siriano. Alright. So, if you guys have forgotten, the skull is watching us. Tally did say last time that it was looking as a lookout for someone that wasn't here anymore, and Ralu remembered fire.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
You think it's a trap then, or?
I have no idea. That's why we should ask Cass to look around.
I don't think I'm the best at this anymore, but alright, let me check. Oh, no, I'm actually good at...
Well, no, you still go with the swouse. All right. Do you make physical contact with the skull or cross like the square's threshold when you're looking at it?
Not personally. If I have like a 10-foot pole, though, I probably will like poke around with it.
Yeah, you've probably got a 10-foot pole.
Yeah,
Okay. At first, it does seem to very genuinely be some kind of like mundane monitoring system. At least until you like tap it with a pole and it goes, "Hey, fuck off."
Oh, sorry, dude.
Oh shit, you talk.
Oh shit, you talk. Hi.
It can't. This like carving in the ground can't squint its eyes at you. Like it doesn't. It's obviously like not a mobile or motion face. But you watch like the little two pink dots that make up the lights of its
dots.
eyes. They squint down instead, that cartoon way. You
Hi.
must be trespassers. You should go away. It's dangerous.
We're not trespassers. We're explorers.
Look, I only wake if there is metaphysical danger, and I am awake, so this must mean you are all a metaphysical danger.
No, we're in metaphysical danger. This place is turning into some sort of eldritch hellhole.
That's preposterous.
Dude,
Give
look,
me
there's a
plus-
skeleton.
Dude, look, skeletons aren't Look at me, I'm a engraving. Skeletons aren't metaphysical nightmares, they're just normal nightmares.
Yeah, but he's
Then
been
what
chained
do
up
you
here for
are?
900 years. He's from a culture that doesn't even exist anymore.
That doesn't sound like time lines up. Ooh, time is one of the really bad ones for metaphysics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get here, time travelers?
Magic sword.
Alright, do you have this magic sword with you?
Let's glance at Ralu.
I have my scythe, yes.
Oh. Huh. I guess there is time magic there, yes. Which is kind of, now that I think about it, very unsafe. Are you sure you should be walking around with time magic?
I am entirely uncertain if this is time
Probably
magic
not.
or a hallucination.
Oh, you think I don't exist? Well, that is...
I'm
People call that metaphysics, but that's more like metalogian.
no, I know you.
Metalogics.
No, I know you exist. I met you before.
Oh no, this is worse than I thought. Listen, you need to leave. You need to go back to your own time then.
We can't, though. We didn't want to come here. We're getting dragged.
Ooh, then you should move through here quickly. Do you know what happens when time gets weird and the world notices metaphysics are all funny?
It tries to snap it back into place very violently, I'd assume.
Hounds
No.
attend us.
I really
Yes.
Oh, yes, those. Yeah, equivalent to what I said, basically.
Didn't we blow up those before?
Yeah, it wasn't
We
easy.
didn't know it was a Hounded Tinderless. To be fair, it never popped out.
There's
But-
a lot of educated guesses of what was in it, but
Then we should advance very quickly and get to the source of the root of the traumas, then?
What, am I your therapy session? I just told you you shouldn't come down. If I'm here to guard this place, then clearly I should be guarding it from people who are metaphysical time
Yeah,
walkers.
but we can't get out of here until we finish whatever the scythe sent us here to do, so we gotta do it fast.
Give me a persuade test.
Alright.
so it's
Hold on, let me do a thing.
just
Oh,
Anyone-
crit!
Oh my god!
There you go, nice.
Your logic is impeccable, clearly, and I don't want to waste more time arguing with you. Tell you what, there are other people who are still here. If you move slowly and quietly, the burning men won't see you.
Alright then, we will
Okay.
attempt to do that, yes.
And there is a hidden door to my north. The eyes will point upwards.
Very
Not just a
good, then.
wall there. It's one of those ones where if you roll into it, it opens. But I'd be careful then if, this is what you say this is, then the metaphysics is already kind of falling apart and we're probably going to get murdered by, well, you are. I'm an inanimate object. It will probably leave me alone. A corner dog will eat you.
Yes, we will advance as quickly as we can to ensure that we don't get eaten by corner dogs.
Who's been cooking up corn dogs?
As soon as Skow said mist was rising, I knew it was a fucking Hounded Tinderloaf's coming after us.
Not me, I ain't been cooking up corn
Poke,
dogs. We don't make
poke.
corn dogs in my business and operation.
Yeah.
Pets alone.
Hello.
Don't step on him. Come on.
I'll step on his face.
Oh,
Eh? Oh, yeah, alright. I shouldn't get my bony feet on you. Yes, you shouldn't get your bony feet on me.
my
Here,
apologies.
hold on. I'll just
But
flap
also,
over here
you
and
should be
lift Johnny.
quiet.
Oh yeah, I guess you want stealth checks, don't you?
Yes, please.
Never. I
let's
don't
see
have it
here.
as a thing. So
Just
Well,
Dex then.
Dex. Oh,
It's just
Jesus.
Dex then.
Oh,
Ooh.
I hate to break it to you, my friends, but you were not particularly quiet.
Do you
Now the
Anai,
burning men
That's
are
a lot
coming.
fatter than I remember.
Do you see us? Our tits and asses are huge.
I'm used to.
Yes, but those should be like sound dampening.
No,
No,
they
they
clap
make-
when we move.
they very much clap.
Gods damn it. Why would you even grow that much chest flap then?
First off,
Because
it looks
Biggie Milky.
fantastic.
I don't see milk. Do you see milk?
Kat's just gonna lift her shirt. Squirt.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, fine. Ugh! The floor rees at you. Stop it.
Yeah, first and foremost, having this much chest is amazing. It also looks amazing. And that's the only reason that there needs to be.
well, your character's dad was a Mander, so probably had a decent sized chest.
Secondly, I am unused to having this much ass, that is to be sure.
How do you keep your... you got tails, never mind.
You also have a massive dong. You're the only one other than Ralu.
Also,
I rolled for
yeah.
all of your characters. Everyone's female, but fully female, but us two.
How big is actually this girl's anyway?
That sounds like something I should have rolled for. But let's call it like at least like a tenner.
Okay.
Because I mean, her dad was salamander. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Okay. Karin, you're first to act when shit hits the fan.
Oh. Oops.
Now,
Sorry.
my healing for. Okay, I guess Loam is first, right?
And then
Bottom again.
Loam is first instead. I stand
Apologies.
corrected.
Okay, so that's one of the Burning Men.
You could probably say that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, it's those fuckers. The one that we,
Yeah, you saw one
Took
of them, but
out.
he finished immolating the rest of the way.
Well, I can only see that one guy, so I'm going to shoot him, I suppose.
That is a hit.
And he doesn't fucking move anymore.
Yeah, that's not great for him. Anything else?
No.
Okey poke. Karin.
Okay, so. By the way, I take it my healing formation didn't go up.
I have no idea what you mean. Sorry.
Bonus.
Healing formation. Oh no, it becomes 1d6 plus 1.
Do you recover any vitality on a short rest? I don't remember.
No.
You can only spend it, right? Yeah,
Correct.
got it.
Okay, so first and foremost, Ralu,
Allow.
To temp HP.
just
Yeah, keep in mind I only have one bit left, so only use it if I really need it for the upcoming fight.
yeah. So and it's an encounter power for the healing anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you used Wait, you were at full and I gave you 1.
Yeah, but you have to spend vitality to heal.
Yes, but then you would be at 3, wouldn't you?
I had 4, but this is the second session where we haven't taken a long rest. So I was at 3, and then I took a healing from you, and then I had to heal when we had downtime because I was at like 14 HP. So I had to use 2 to get 44 hit points back.
Okay.
She got really messed up by the banged
Yeah.
guys.
They were brutal. That is a hit. Where do you want to slide him? There is no room to move him there. Okay, you can probably move him up 1. Yeah, there is no space to move him back. Alrighty. Oh god, these guys are fun. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. And then double move. Ow, it's hot, you fucking dick. This Immolatus. And you guys begin to hear in the distance. As bagpipes get gradually closer.
Oh my god.
Are they being
again.
played badly?
Oh, yeah.
No, not again.
Honestly, it's hard to tell in most cases.
Oh, bagpipes sound really nice when they're being played.
I said most cases. Even playing like
Wait.
modest bagpipe sounds like dog shit.
Did Tony get damaged?
He actually started with that much damage. And he does not have it.
Oh.
But it's also fine. Don't worry about it. Trust me. This guy takes 5. What's up? And stands here and readies an action. Ralu.
Hello. Pardon me. And all right. I'm gonna save my deadly blow for later. Excuse me, later. I'm gonna lost sliver, and then I'm going to apologize and step right here because I have no more movement. I will try to stand on the edges, not on his face.
Clearly appreciates this. Let's see here. Which one was the initial hit, sorry? Left or south?
This one right here. I stepped in Tally's thing and then hit him, and then I'm gonna taunt this one.
Sure. This guy takes 2 and then is taunted. That'll show them what for. Okay. Anai.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to step into this square for just a moment and try and hit this guy with a crackling claw. Yeah, get the sheet back open. Does a 19 hit him?
19 is most certainly a hit.
All
8
right.
and he loses reactions.
Yep, and then I shall step on back over to here. Let's go one step further. I don't know how big those things explode.
There. Khassid.
Khassid. Well, I seem to be in melee contact, so I'm gonna step to here. God, they're both injured. Alright, let's go after the taunted one. Whippy, dagger, scamper. Like here.
Okay. So those were both hits. And that was on the guy who's been taunted, sorry?
Yeah.
Okay. It's big old owie owie. And then you move away. And then this Immolatus takes his 5 damage at the start. And then moves up and... ready as an action. Masika.
Yep. This guy's right here. Let's attack him with a War Spirit.
Sounds good. Alright, you hit this goon for 10.
It's pretty good.
Indeed.
It's in fact terrible, actually.
Yeah, it's honestly not great. But, you know, life goes on.
That's in fact the worst possible damage I could do.
Okay, yes, that is the case. Alright, Johnny Shiv Fingers. He shivs for fingers.
My God, I love this
I
man.
love it.
Let's see here. And as a minor action, Masika, you can have advantage on your next attack. Loam!
Ah, there's a bunch of assholes around me, and I
You
don't
are
want.
surrounded by goon.
I can't really shoot guys. But I didn't like that. I suppose I will try and stab this guy.
Sounds good.
Nee.
You kill him. He hisses and gurbles and begins turning into a molten puddle. The space where he died is now difficult terrain. If you end your turn in it, you will take fire damage.
Oh.
But he is dead.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right, Karin.
Well, Loam.
Three temp HP for the shooty cat.
And then this fucker in the back.
Sure thing. All right, you hit. Where would you like to slide them?
Back into the
Slide them
darkness
down.
you go.
Back into the darkness he goes. All right, this Immolatus is gone. This one at the start of his turn takes 5 damage. Ralu and Loam take 2.
Okie dokie. No, my temp HP.
Damn.
Boom time.
And then he is going to Burning Hands on... He's not taunted. Let's Burning Hands Loam.
Ah,
No,
fuck.
why would you do this?
Don't miss.
Get fucked.
The Dooting gets closer. Alright, this guy can finally move again now that your turn has ended. And he's going to... Oh, do you... Yeah, fuck it, go for it. No, but really Burning Hand... Ah, come on! Oh, there's no attack roll, sorry. It's a dex save.
Yeah, dex save. For me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Ralu and Loam. Dex saves, please.
You
Uh,
got HP. I take
Oof.
19 fire.
That was the dex check, not a dex save.
That's fine. You still pass for
Yes?
sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Oh,
your
I-
dex is probably even higher.
Scow, you can't do
Yes,
anymore.
my dex save is actually 2 points higher. But
Yeah,
whatever.
we passed. It's fine.
Okay.
What's? Oh yeah, you are
Save
at a
for
pretty golden
half.
number. It's true. Yes, it's just 9 as half damage. All right, his
Alright.
encounter is spent. All right, and then this Immolatus. I mean, I'd be crazy not to also do that again. Oh god, it is a shame this wall is such a hard corner. Otherwise, I'd be able to blast Massacre and Johnny with it too. Alas. Give me the saves again.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hang on.
Oh yeah, he took his 5 at the start, and he was actually stood next to an ally. And guess what? They also
Oh
do
my
take fire
God.
damage when it happens. That's right. The Immolatus also all burn each other.
Okay.
This is a rough encounter for you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need that encounter healing.
Stay strong, Ralu.
Stay crispy. Is your go now, Raleigh?
Quispy.
Yeah.
Hit. A nice spicy 8. And then 2 more over to this goon. Anai. They do
Yes.
not appear to be immune to fire damage.
That's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a lot of them.
It is.
So where's the duding coming from? Is it like around the
Oh,
corner
it's
like
like
duding,
yeah,
or down that way?
it's quite far back down south and around the corner.
Quite far down south. All right, that's fine anyway. Let's yeah, that's perfect fireball right on this
Yeah,
guy.
all right. Yep. Hit the card.
Yep.
Oh god. Wow, 2 of them saved. One of them was a crit. Are you kidding me? Oh god, one of them got a 0. The
got a
least
0.
base.
You know what? I'll take that. 50% succeeding, 50% failing. That's perfectly fine.
Yep. All right.
2 will
8
take
The
damage.
fucking
17. 2 will take
dichotomy
8.
of a D20
Yeah.
natural 1 and 20.
Ow.
And I will
Ow.
bring you back here. Let's see, so I started 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there we go.
Cool. Any minor?
I don't think I can use Dancer because I hit one of them that was the same one. So
Yep. All right. Khassid.
Hello. Alright, time to get back in the fray.
Meow. You
Meow.
sloshily.
Alright, going on to the one next to Ralu. Whippy.
Hit. Oh, do you have a way to get 1 more damage out?
No.
Wink, wink.
Yeah,
It's fine. He'll die. He'll die of immolate on his own turn at least.
Not unless he can't see me for some reason.
No.
But I have no way to make myself unseen, so me.
Okay. This guy at the start of his turn takes his 5, and that does do 2 damage to the guy next to him.
is he going to burn? Is he going to time to do the really burning hands again?
Oh god, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow.
Before you guys roll that deck save, have advantage on it this time.
Thank you.
You're now less advanced. Yay, look at you go. Let's see here. I mean, it's going to kill this Immolatus here, but that Immolatus is doomed anyway.
For once.
Of course.
Save for half. Right?
Yeah, I haven't rolled the damage yet.
Yeah, I know. I was just making sure that save for half, not save for all. And on the lowest fire damage you did too.
Of course. It's on the lowest damage. I still need one from Loam, and this time I'm going to need one from Masika and one for Johnny. I'll do Johnny's, of course.
Ow.
Ooh,
Hey,
Johnny.
he saved him.
You did, that's right. Advantage. And the half means he's actually still standing. Get owned.
You have saved Johnny.
Oh, that was it. I keep clicking the wrong one.
Thank God.
It's fine. You passed anyway.
It's fine, it's already a pass.
There's not like a change to the number.
Alright. And yeah, it made sense for him, honestly, to blast this Immolatus because all it would do at the start of its turn is die
Was
and
burn and die,
also
yeah.
hurt them. It just took a damage against them off the board. Masika. There's a lot of screaming and burning.
I still take 7 from that. Okay, around the corner.
Hmm?
Yep. Okay. Well, from right here, I still have advantage. I think.
Yeah, you have Johnny's action on you.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy, but that is next to Loam here.
Yep. Kill.
Yeah.
Well done. Look at you
Advantage, my number.
go! You got the eye of the cat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if I go in there to stab one of them, I'll burn to death when I can't leave. So, instead, I guess I will do that thing where people turn their actions into other minor actions. And for both of you two, yeah. Go get him, Tiger. Both of you can get advantage on your next attack. And then he will keep on moving over to this wall. Loam!
God, I love Johnny.
Johnny's a good dude.
Johnny.
It's great.
Stabbing that guy. Damn it.
No, you got advantage. You got 21.
Oh, I have advantage on that guy.
How did
okay.
you have advantage?
Didn't he?
I
I thought.
Ralu and Masika.
Oh, I thought it was Ralu and Loam.
That's a miss then.
There's your mish. And forking it. Karin.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. The fucker next to the Loamster. That's what. The one next to the Lumination.
Yeah. That does sound real tasty. Yo, that was an excellent hit.
And then let's see, Ralu would need no. Johnny would need us.
Johnny's fine. I'm really okay.
Okay, then so the Ralu.
Wow. Thank you.
Okay. Simulatus is already dead. Bagpipes begin to doot ever closer. Are they now in range of you? No. No, my bagpipes. I can't reach you. This Immolatus takes 5 and deals damage to the guy to his north. So that's pristine, as if you could keep them both locked to the spot, they would just burn out, unable to get there. But that's not the case right now. He moves up and tries to burn Loam. Yeah. Fuck. Ralu.
Step forward. Lost liver. I'm saving the deadly blow for Do Horse over there. Actually, no. I take that back. I'm going to stand here, and I am going to deadly blow him
Oh, okay.
because I'm about to get bloodied.
That makes sense.
13. Oh,
You've already rolled an attack.
you're going to let me keep the 17? Oh, yeah, I said I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to deadly blow instead.
Okay. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's see here. Add the 12 back on. Take off 21 and so close. But it also doesn't matter because 2 hit points is enough for it to get burned out by his companion.
Nice.
Ow. Anai.
Yeah. I'm in just the perfect range to do a flame burst on this guy without hitting anybody else. So deck save.
Alright, buddy.
Doesn't
What
matter.
a wiggly
Okay.
guy.
That's the same guy who fucking
Crit.
crit the dodge
Yeah.
last time as well. Khassid.
Khassid. Alright.
Actually, hey, Ralu, you ended your turn stood in fire, so
Did I?
You take 4 fire. Yeah, there's fire underneath you.
Oh, okay.
You
Got it.
take 4 fire damage.
Eh, eh, eh.
Hit is kill on the first one. Whip hit is a damage on the other. This Immolatus starts his turn and does exactly enough damage to himself to die. You actually managed to get a double kill there, technically.
Hell yeah. I'm
Masika,
obsessed.
you're up.
Yep. There's still that guy is still standing. Huh? That I see
Yeah,
it. I
there's
see one covered by an next one. Okay. Oh, that's still okay. That one just
That's Mr. Doodles.
okay.
Yeah, Johnny Shipfingers is your buddy over there.
I'm looking at this one that has like.
No, they're all dead.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Need the big red axe through him.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
All right.
no time like the.
Yep. And you have advantage from Johnny.
Awesome. I'm gonna go for the raw fury.
Good
Thank
thing
God
you
I had
had
it.
it. 21, and you nearly fucking kill him.
Amazing.
Johnny, just keep fighting.
I'm gonna do the minor thing and
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
through pain
All right.
strength steal an extra 4.
4 more damage. I really like that power.
It's pretty cool.
And you know what? You say that, but also Johnny sees that this this chump is nearly dead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Johnny, go. Show them. Do your Johnny move.
I figure if I lay the groundwork to just kill it right out.
Meh. Yeah, Johnny. It's enough, and it's literally exactly enough, and only because you threw pain strength yourself.
Hell yeah!
It worked.
That's what we're talking about.
Absolutely. None of you got any kinds of madness dutes. You high five him, and his hand makes some very brittle noises. Nervous Johnny sounds.
Wow, he did it.
We won't do that again.
Alright.
Ow.
Oh man, are you okay, Mr. Fourface? That seemed like it was kind of crispy.
Yeah, luckily I don't feel pain. I just feel irritated.
Just gonna kick this off of him.
Yeah, sorry about
Let
that.
me just dust you off here a little bit. Alright. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just brush him. Oh yeah, and yeah, Johnny does the old the classic, the Dark Soul skeleton get back up, puts himself back up together again.
Good for him.
I am going to.
He
use
is
my
immortal.
Wait.
If you use your encounter power, on me, you won't be able to use it the next thing. So.
Yeah, but it would have given you at least a 10.
Fair.
I think having that available in combat is more important.
Yeah, I do too. Because
She only got 1 bite left, and if she goes down, then you can just get her back up with a lot more.
That's true.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll let you put the bonus healing on one person. I'm not gonna let you use mid combat to float that power on people.
see, this situation right here is why Ralu always has a bunch of health potions on her nowadays.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then yeah, you were aware that there is a secret door here, and also that combat was loud enough that another thing happened. Let's see here.
Oh, the one over here by me.
Yeah, Karin, you noticed something slooping towards you curiously.
There's a red goo thing here. Hello?
We should get going then before it decides to come closer.
Too late.
I saw Ralu walk adjacent to it.
Oh.
Well, I stood there, and then you immediately moved onto it, and I moved
you
back.
had time to back up. Yeah, it's schlooping towards you curiously.
Just holds up my hand like, stop there, stop.
It looks like it's going to move forward another square.
The goo cares not for your
I
intentions.
combat roll through the invisible wall.
All right.
I
your
did say
combat...
I
Yep.
did say I swiped at the wall.
Huh. Yeah, thank God there wasn't like a trap immediately there. That would have been
What's the
terrible.
fucking bat? Giant
That
ass
would be
bat
bad.
here.
Do I
That's the camera.
remember? Do I
Oh.
remember this place? Or did I not even see
You
it?
never saw this room.
Masika, hurry.
Let's move.
Right here. Can
The world
Hurry,
is like
though.
you would have expected it to lose definition as you go to a place you have not been before,
get in.
and yet it's fine. I'm just describing. I'm not going to move it forward while I'm describing. And yet, this place still keeps some semblance of its reality, almost. The lost sliver in your hands is also starting to feel kind of like the haft is feeling kind of hot to the touch at this point. Like, I guess like I don't know, some gaming laptop you've left on for too long. Similarly, the mist in this place is getting thicker. Maybe it's because you descended a couple of steps, but like it is now like it's thick enough that you don't need a perception test to notice its encroaching nature. It is very visibly building up around you all.
Yeah.
At the same time, you believe this connects to a shortcut, perhaps. It might even be why the scythe is cooking itself to essentially manifest a place you don't have knowledge of.
I've never been here before, but the scythe has manifested this so we can take a shortcut.
Yeah.
Can you check this door for me, please?
You can make a charisma check.
Charisma check.
I also have a question. Is the goo like a
And
nondescript goo, or is it like actual goo girl, like the token there?
It's kind of like it's got humanoid shape, but it's not really held together like your average monster goo girl.
Right. Cool. Just want to
It's
make
very
sure.
much more like screaming female face from the abyss.
Ah, makes
all
sense
right.
for this place.
Yeah. Ralu, as you inspectify this door, you are pretty sure that this connects to the penultimate corridor. The main room you were in before things went really, really sideways.
Oh, they got worse?
Oh yeah, that's when basically the rest of everyone died and Ralu went insane.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's go.
Yeah, it's also where your legate was.
Oh, good.
What is my health bar doing? It's boomeranging every time I look at it.
Yeah, they should probably have that extra, those extra doses of the immortal thing to maybe fix her up or fix something up with. Probably not,
Oh.
though.
I hope.
There she is.
Hi, miss.
Cat started the encounter.
Yeah. Also, Johnny is just gonna like seize a lever and
God,
Close
that
the
man-
door for us.
That Manicore looks so thirsty in that photo, token there.
Let me tell you what, Ralu will tell you after many nights in her tent. Yes, she is.
yeah. And she doesn't look as far gone as last time. I mean, you have gotten here a lot quicker than you did before.
Oh, we got here faster than.
Yeah,
no, that
you got here before she had progressed entirely all the way, and you can see that she is in the process of tying herself to a pillar.
Oh,
Let's
fun.
go stop her from doing that.
No.
Well, no, her
probably
tying
shouldn't.
herself to the pillar was her stopping her from getting up and attacking people.
Oh.
Looks up. Ah!
Legate.
Oh, I'll be damned, Ralu. You and your ragtags have made it. And all alive. You did better than my own personal aids, at least.
Yes, ma'am.
Status report. You can see that she is still hurriedly tying herself to this pillar.
I'm going to just give a rundown of everything we went through, and then say that we found our objective.
Oh, that's good. Bad news. I'm not doing really well. You might not believe this, but I think I'm turning into a monster. I know I look fine, but trust me, I know it doesn't look like it, but I am.
Any way to stop that?
That's a good question, but I can feel it in my skin. I mean, you are the squad's wizard. What would you say? And then she'll sit down on the floor and tighten some knots.
I guess I need to approach and do an
No, hang
Arcana.
on. I also have an idea.
Maybe the immortality potion?
I'm going to pull out the scythe and then hold it in front of the legate and then do another questioning, another question mark. Does it think that it can eat it and spare the legate's life?
All right. It comes down to this. One more charisma save.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, if only, I wish I could give you advantage somehow.
Tell you who can give you advantage. It's your boy Johnny Shivfingers.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's a 14.
God, I love Johnny.
Johnny is pretty great.
Amazing.
14.
Yeah, I don't have a
You
huge charisma.
are able to assert it, but you are also aware that this is dangerous for reasons that it can't really put across to you. It will work. It absolutely, you are certain, without a shadow of a doubt, will work. You aren't 100% sure whether that won't become immediately dangerous for other reasons, though. It's very apprehensive, is how I would describe it.
All right. And then, Sarah, look over her. But the scythe believes that it can eat it.
Okay, I will do an Arcana check, I guess. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
How about a 23?
Ah,
23. Yeah, no. Johnny can only help so many people at once, and Ralu was the immediate for that one.
But I can help with Arcana.
Oh, then a crit then.
Tell you what, give me a dex check. If you beat a 15, you were quick enough to jump in and help. All right, yeah, you were quick enough to jump in and help. It looks over to you. I don't remember you being so good at magic yourself, but, well, fair enough. And yeah, as you look over her, something has been jammed into her. That much you can very easily tell. There are a series of dark, swirling sigils of like a pale, inky blackness. It's not quite like the same solid stigma that was on Ralu's back, but murkier more than anything, and it appears to be perhaps solidifying. The semblance is of like tentacles and eyes, all the kinds of things you would associate with magical madness and all of the stuff that entails. She's either ingested or been stabbed by or injected with or otherwise made to be a vessel, willing or unwilling, for some kind of unpleasant, semi-nipotent force.
Okay. Since that was a crit, is there a way to drive it out?
If you had the resources and magical power at your disposal, yes, but the shell you're inside doesn't have those kinds of tools or powers at hand. Ralu's theory is sound. The scythe that she has literally eats outer beings. It's what it do. It would work. As for the apprehension that's all about it, you suspect if you were attracting a Hound of Tinderlos now, if you like vastly alter a past event like this, you're gonna very much put yourselves on a timer.
Worth. It's not like we have any ability to take a short rest anyway.
Yep.
You do, and Hound of Tinderlos will show up, most likely.
Well,
The choice is yours.
There's nothing we can do about it. Legate, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, good.
It will save your life, though. Possibly, probably.
Yeah. As you bring the sliver to bear, you remember now more clearly what it looked like when you had to come and slay the monster that was once your legate. She had tied herself to this pillar here. And...
No, you gotta re-say that. I dropped connection.
Oh, okay, sorry. As you bring the sliver to bear, you now remember vividly, clearly what it looked like when you last saw the legate. She had tied herself to this pillar and had generally gone through quite a deep metamorphosis. And realizing that the alternative would have been killing fellow soldiers, had chosen to take her own life. Unfortunately, she was not successful in time. Although the beast was wounded and made its way through all of your companions, she had weakened it / herself enough for you to deal a telling blow. Of course, at the time, the weapon you were using wasn't magical. It wasn't able to put her down permanently.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cut into her with the scythe where you said there was like an
Yeah,
entry where,
the
yeah.
inky, black, swirling, murky tattoo, like a deep fog or mist, but altogether menacing and unpleasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive it into her.
Yeah, she flinches and braces herself for pain and screaming, but there isn't any. She winces a little and goes, prickles, but that doesn't feel too bad. At the same time, the scorching, burning heat in the scythe is starting to grow cold, if anything. For a moment, you're concerned, that you've just been burned so hard that it's, just taken out all of your nerves instead. But, there's no smell of singed or anything. It looks like the shaft has instead absorbed this thing and gotten very cold. And then nothing happens. The mist and fog, however, is continuing to increase its pace. There is now no longer a tattoo. When you blink, it's like there hadn't been one before.
Okay.
The manticore looks down and goes, well, you have found a very wonderful toy for the Golden Mother.
Like, we're going to have to run. A hound is after us. Which way did you come in?
She'll nod to the northern. There was a doorway there, but then when I checked again, it was gone. There was a door here, but she turns to face it. Well, I can see a lever, but it wouldn't open when I pulled on it.
Wait, can I see the lever?
Yeah?
All right, well, because it's my dream, I'll pull on the lever.
Yeah, you pull on the lever, and there is a deep clunk as this door unlocks. How did... I was trying that for an hour or two, maybe.
It would be difficult to explain. Do you need to be carried like it?
No, I have more pride than that. At the very least, she'll stand up again. She looks washed. You're pretty sure if she had encounter powers, they're gone.
All right.
Or spell slots. I can't remember if she's meant to be a spellcaster or not. I think she's just a paladin.
I don't remember. I think she was a conquest paladin back before we switched over to SNS.
Yeah, so yeah, she doesn't have any of her spell slots floating anymore. aka she doesn't have her encounter powers, but is still...
hey, she's alive at least.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's run.
Yep.
Yeah, you've pulled the
Skedaddle.
lock on this. And there is very clearly a doorway before you.
Oh,
Clump.
that's not a good looking thing.
And now, some things are going to happen relatively all at once. I'm going to have to go you guys all into a turn order so that you can act in order.
Okie dokie.
Wow.
Fast gas.
5.
Fast gas eats ass.
You can be 10.
You finally got used to having
Wait, no, he's got his own sheet.
triple M's of your own, so you're using the momentum.
No.
His rules are one for real. 12.
Oh, yeah. A quick BRB for me too. I really have to start.
Sure. Who else am I missing? Davey, are you here?
Yes?
You need to div.
Sorry.
We need Masika and Kina. Yeah.
Ah,
Perfect, you guys. Perfect.
Amazing.
I tried my best.
It's fine.
I rolled a 1 and
isn't-
2 and a 1 all
It's fine.
night.
Yeah,
It's just-
this
this
it's
is
fine. This
acting
is an
order.
action order. Now then, don't mind me. I'm going to grab it here, bump it into token layer, move the camera away so you can't see it. You all can hear the padding of... It sounds like drops of water, perhaps, coming from behind you. Like a nonsensical pitter-patter. You are faced with a black orb. Oh, I'm going to quickly wait for those who have gotten up to returniate. How would you all feel looking into this strange black abyss with floating shattered rocks spinning around it?
Well, I mean,
I am the
to
returner.
cast that feels like it's one of those wounds that we're supposed to drive a nail into, but
Yeah.
unless I
that-
can manifest shit from the real world in here to bring in my eternity nail, then
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. That's right. That's an action order. That's right. Sorry.
Yes, there is an action right now. Yeah, you don't. You're pretty sure you don't have any kind of way to
seal that.
directly manifest. I'm still just waiting on Hedrah's return.
And, yeah,
Ralu, what are your feelings on all of this now that you're seeing it?
Listen, my first thought as Stray was, is this the portal home? But it'd be very funny if we jumped into it and it was a sphere of annihilation because you're tired of this game.
I just kill all of you. Blamp!
yeah, this jumping into that feels like the wrong call for sure. But then again, I guess
know.
Ralu does not and cannot remember what was behind the door here.
Yeah, at this point, Ralu had already gone insane.
Yeah.
Like,
So unless something comes out of that to fight us and manifest as your insanity, I don't know.
I guess I'll just wait for my turn to try to what's it called? Do the charisma thing again.
Yeah, you assert yourself. Let's see here. Hedrah's relatively far on turn. We will start now. Khassid, you have first action in this order.
Alright, I guess minor action Arcana, see if I can suss anything out about what the fuck I'm even looking at here.
Sure.
Hwah!
God damn it.
Nice.
Okay.
And the greatest.
Yeah. So this is more like you would consider it a meme amongst the arcane scholars, the idea of the portable hole in a portable hole, or bag of holding in a bag of holding, that kind of thing. Like the idea that reality will temporarily split and then try very angrily to reassert itself, and generally that tends to either suck everyone in or explodiate them.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like it has been... This area here has been presented with a similar impossibility, not even improbability, impossibility. It stands to reason with a crit that it would have to be something powerful and magical, and Ralu's original blade, the Black Kopesh, would have been the one to blame. However, you're aware that that blade doesn't exist anymore. It was eaten by a god, no less. And that has made a great big hole in reality. You may ask me 2 questions about this hole.
What would happen if Ralu thrust her scythe into it?
That would be the quickest way to make the hole stop, but it would destroy the scythe. And presumably, since the scythe is also keeping or holding you here, might have further on metaphysical implications. It would work very quickly, but it would be the worst of ideas.
Right. Is there any way to, I guess, take this energy and bind it down into something, like reforge the Black Blade from this?
You would need some kind of blank slate to make the weapon out of, but it stands to reason with a successful Arcana or Religion test, you could create a new relic with all of this impossible energy. You don't know what form it would take, what powers it would have, what it would be capable of, whether it be sentient or not. You don't know any of those things about it. You're pretty sure it could be done. It would be difficult, and you don't know if you have the materials to do so.
Don't know if I have the materials to do so, but I need a blank slate. Well, I
It's
mean,
possible. Like, I have an 11 Arcana. Like,
yeah, we just need to find a
you just had me
material
a
for it.
vessel.
There's a goo girl slurping after us.
It's
That's
not a
That-
good girl. It's not. It's like a writhing mass of accursed slime. It's not really a.
That seems like a terrible idea to bind it to
And the
that.
door, yeah, the door got closed on it. So.
I mean, yeah, but still.
It's probably gonna
said-
come through these vents, but
What about the
What's-
Legate? Does
what's-
she have like any equipment on her?
One thing at a time. Sorry,
Oh,
Hedrah.
sorry.
What's the definition of a blank slate?
A item to be made into magic, or I don't know, like a comatose person to be shunted out, or a very expensive statue, or basically any kind of object you could see as something being enchanted, or a sufficiently useful humanoid analog would also work. Like, those are what I'm saying when it comes to blank slates.
So maybe an immortal body could take it.
Probably not. No, because if it's a body that's immortal because it keeps resetting itself, and you just stick a bunch of
yeah,
impossible
okay.
energy into it, then you'd probably make the problem worse.
Fair enough.
How about a body that's just been hollowed out by, say, a scythe ripping some eldritch goo out of it?
She's more viable as a container for whatever this is than any of you are.
Does she have any equipment on her that might work for like holding it?
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Four.
You don't see anything on her of the sort.
That's unfortunate.
And none of us have anything good on us, do we?
I have a mace.
Yeah, but is that like masterwork?
It's
Is
not
it-
masterwork, no. It's not a viable
No.
blank template.
Wait, hold on. I have a +1 whip. Like, it doesn't have anything other than just like the
But it's
most
only
basic.
got +1.
Fuck it, we
That could
ball.
work. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use the rest of my turn to just go up here and get this whip ready. Like, sprawl this thing out, start, like, basically take the help action for Anai to come up here and start binding.
Sure. When you end your turn, close to this thing, please give me a charisma save.
Okay. Charisma
You are going to
save.
be looking into the abyss. We see if the abyss looks back. It doesn't. Good for you.
Madness.
Ralu.
I want to assert myself over the dream.
All right, give me a charisma save.
Damn it.
This all terrifies you. You've never saw this site in particular. Everything is changing and shaken, and the scythe itself is very much clearly struggling to keep your psyche in place. Things are happening that lead you to believe that this isn't a dream. And you don't know if that's the
Cat?
madness talking or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going insane again or if we're closing the loop.
Hopefully the
Do-
latter.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do
hopefully
I
the latter.
actually have any? I'm the one that carries the nail. Did I carry it with me into the dream?
No, you did not.
Damn. All right, there's not much I can really do here. There's already a plan in motion. Trying to hold the dream together is basically all I had to do. I fire Arcane Blast into it. No.
Oh, okay.
I am just going to be ready to assist and then body shield the legate.
Sure. Okay. Anai.
All right. Well, I guess I need to step up to here and then try and bind this energy into the whip.
All right, give me an Arcana. The DC is no fucking joke, but I'm going to be keeping that one under the table.
All right, well, I have advantage thanks to the help. Here we go. 24?
You're a son of a bitch, and that's not fair. The DC was 22.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right then. Describe for me. You have been given possession of, or at least been brought into range of this magical whip. You are near what appears to be a like two-dimensional hole. You know when you walk around it Doom style, the two dimension seems to follow you around a bit.
Yeah.
Like again, it's this blot of impossibility, and you're sure that every time you blink, you're going to be able to see that burning purple, blue, black circle in your vision for days to come at least. It is an impossible amount of nonsense magic that makes no sense to you on a literal level, but as far as theoretical power is concerned, it's right there and before you. What do you do? How do you close it? How do you interact with it with this whip?
Right. So we have the whip on was essentially an altar type thing that Cass has prepared. I think the best way to go about it is creating dozens of magical circles all around the black abyss there, creating basically what is a prison around it that begin trying to suck the power, as it were, into them, and then those all converge out into feeding one other gigantic magical circle that pinpoints itself down into the whip to condense it, to focus it, to
Okay,
drain
then.
it.
All right, everyone, you can see these like in fact you can see on the image like the shocking purple sparks and lines now, originally just vaguely Teslaing off into whatever direction. They are now more reliably hitting upon these circles that you have in place. The effort is exhausting. I'm going to knock a vitality off of you and Cass.
Absolutely.
Oh no, my full vitality bar.
It could get a lot worse and a lot sooner. You'll have to wait and see. At the same time, the mist continues to grow, and now you can all hear a terrifying screech come from down the corridor. It just sends some kind of unnatural predator prey shiver down your spine.
We are cats being hunted by a dog.
Yeah, that is the case. But the magic appears to be holding. These circles function like a cage, and that cage is a siphon. Johnny Shivfingers. The hero, the legend. It's gonna like kick open a door and start looking for things to loot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to stare into the void and shrug because he's counted enough bottles that infinite madness doesn't mean anything to him.
Hell yeah, Johnny. Find an old
Okay,
boo.
so a bookcase falls on Johnny Shivfingers.
Oh no.
Oh, poor
You
baby.
hear like fuck.
He'll reform afterward, don't worry.
No, I if you've played like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, whenever like they get hit by a door or like a boulder, when you lure them into like one of the spinning wheel ones, you just see him get knocked over, and then like his head rolls into this room at Loam's feet before going back to reassemble itself.
Yeah, it's gonna like
Yeah.
start snapping back over there again.
Question.
Yeah.
Did this door open inwards or outward?
Outwards, and it shut itself behind you as you all entered this room.
Okay, so it's swung that way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder for them to break through this way. Cool.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes. Same thing with this door.
That one you've never seen opened. You have no idea.
Don't see any hinges either.
You can see hinges, but they look like they might be double hinges. Chances are high this thing opens both ways.
Scheisse. Well, if we have something big, mean, and nasty coming, I recommend everyone get away from the doors and ready to blast them with everything we got. Ready and just let's see who Loam. Wait, Masika is the frontliner, right?
Yeah.
God damn, I can't roll above a fucking 2.
When you use this power, you feel a bunch of that energy drift towards the circle.
Whoopsie boopsie. No magic for you, nerd.
No, wait, it's
Well,
drifting towards the
does it work?
circle, not the portal, right?
I mean, to be fair, it's drifting in their direction, which is both of those things.
Hmm.
Okay,
It's
no
eating
magic.
spells.
Do I get the temp HP?
No.
Oh.
You can make a religion to try and figure it out if you've got any action economy left.
No, that was my. Well, I didn't use an action, so I can use that.
Yeah, you still got your action.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you can turn your action into a minor and do a religion. Look at you guys with this DC. Karin, there is another magical effect here, and it's kind of like the echoes of whatever used to be here. That divine power being sucked up and away from your hands isn't being like drawn specifically into the burning hole of nothingness or to the magical circles that have really been placed there, but by some object made to siphon divinity. But that object is gone now. Like, it doesn't exist anymore, but it's still leaving its impact where it used to be.
Okay, then you all know.
Right.
I guess
the
it's gonna
ne-
be touch of feelings, touch and feeling.
Yeah. She's being body blocked by you, Raleigh?
Yep. As in protected.
Okay, then. She is going to move to check this room instead, because it's where she had originally come from.
Okay.
There's just a bookcase here and nothing else. Frowns and will just start kicking shit over. Uncovers nothing and comes back out again. Loam.
I'm very much on
Thank
point for
you.
her.
Kina is doing the dinnering things. Okay.
Mm.
Loam will be ready if there is danger. Masika, what do?
I think I just move up towards and just wait.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I got nothing really else to be other than a body block.
Yeah. And let's leave this a little bit down to luck. Stray, roll me a d6. Okay.
It's
You
a
can
pity
see.
we're. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You can see that there are 5 weird fractal shadows forming in various corners of this place. So I'm going to be filling them in with little red markers. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are able to cast like light into all of these corners, like say with a torch or fire or some kind, then you'll be able to stop the hound for another turn.
Got it. I'll shout that out.
Khassid.
Alright, am I needed here for the circle, or am I kind of good?
If you continue giving advantage, that makes our odds much better of success.
Okay.
You aren't needed, but you might be helpful.
Then I will use a minor action to pull a torch out and just yeet it over here. Just not giving it to anybody, just, toss, and then standard action help.
Okay.
No, I'd appreciate it because Ralu probably didn't bring any torches. She has dark vision.
I mean, your whole party does, but you're also a bunch of
Uh,
excavators and stuff, and you know that things tend to be in color. So no, you would have fire. You would have torches as part of your standard loadout.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
Because
it's quite classic. Torch, water, food, mess tins, grooming kit.
I just say that because this part is a Wylder stat block, since Manticores don't have a stat block. I wasn't sure if all Manticores have dark vision. That's just the one I chose.
Just it's possible you don't need them, but it's part of your standard like soldier kit, so you do still
fair
have
enough.
them all.
I mean, yeah, we do have slaves.
Yeah, we also have, adventurers kit equivalents, presumably.
So yeah, you can dump those out and help. Ralu.
I will immediately go to the one next to the legate and put a torch on it.
Sure thing. Okay.
Listen, she was a bit of a jerk, but also
Yeah,
How big that dick,
I get
though?
that.
pretty big. Hang on.
Yeah.
What was my movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll end up over here.
Sure. And presumably you have a lit torch. You are actually casting light into this one corner here. So, assuming you don't move, that one's dealt with, but it's, not permanently dealt with. I won't take it off the board like the other one that's got a torch resting on it now.
Okay, fair enough.
Anai.
Yeah, it's time to continue channeling, I guess, right? Next step of it?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. 22.
You did it again. Okay. All right. With no small amount of finality, the power continues to sink in, and you skip yet more phases of this transition of power. And you're getting little hints of what used to be underneath here. What was originally the big platform that's now been torn up by all of this. It was not dissimilar to your magic right now, in the sense that it was a siphon of some kind. Someone plugged that siphon with a weapon, admittedly, a while back, a long time ago. A magical sword was jammed in just to make it stop sucking. It was a siphon made to drink up godly power. You can feel it underneath that there is some kind of like god-slaying unmaker that was in this place and silenced by a blade. Of course,
Wait.
both things seem to be gone now because the blade is also
Okay.
gone.
All right, good, because that's going to be my next question. Is like, if I
I mean, if
continue
it was there, the improbability storm has destroyed it quite thoroughly, more
Okay, okay.
effectively than any terrestrial object possibly could.
Okay, that's good. Good.
Yeah, no, you aren't gonna like close this hole and then reveal unto all the god sucker.
Okay.
But there most certainly was
Just
some
Bob.
kind of it's just Bob's lips. Almost certainly was what this thing's process was meant to be. And can you and Cass also please take off another vet?
Sure. So let me take off 2 because I didn't take off the 1 to begin with. I thought you did it for me.
I do not know.
Yep. All right, so I'm down to 3.
Right. Let us see here. Yep. All right, Johnny, can you get yourself free? He fucking does it. I'm actually genuinely surprised.
Is that his
Sorry,
hand?
how can I help?
Torch, corners.
We'll
Point
point
Okay.
out
them.
the corners.
Very
Well-
well. He doesn't have any more action economy to do that because he just had to break himself free, but he'll help you next turn if there is a next turn. Karin.
Well, I'm let's see. I just throw out some spare torches on the ground and just light one and move to this corner to lit this one up.
Sure thing. Go ahead.
So
Move
that
yourself.
I drop a couple of them on my feet, so
Yeah, you
the
can double
legate
one
and
down.
Loam. Yeah, the legate and Loam can light them up.
Yep. All right. Place is lit. In fact, I can put down the little torch symbol. Bloop, bloop.
Oh yeah, the torch that's Ralu. Check to the corner here.
No, I'm
She
standing.
chucked one to that corner. She's just blocking this one from being lit by holding a torch. Until she actually places it, I'm not removing that off the board, because if Ralu moves for whatever reason, then she's suddenly not casting light here. Nothing is.
Yeah, I immediately went and protected the legate and then went over here.
Yep. All right. Speaking of the legate, she will indeed. She'll borrow the torch here from the one you dropped and use it to light another. Drops it into this spot again. And is going to just like spend her turn lighting all of the torches, and then uses her minor action to throw rock, or in this case, throw torch. And she'll heave it at this corner. Unfortunately, it's a gamble. The torch might go out when it hits the wall. It's a coin flip. Who wants to be the one to roll the 1d2?
Yeah.
All right. 1, it goes out. 2, it stays lit.
Yay!
It stays lit.
Yeah.
Like it.
Way to go, Python's special little boy.
Man, she has some movement, right?
She would have been moving back and forth to set up and light things in the first place, so no, she's out of movement now.
It's fine, she has a bunch of lit torches for Loam to take.
Yep, there are lit torches all over the floor here. Kina's still doing the grand dinnering, but we'll yeet another torch into this corner.
His dinner sounds so good too.
Yeah, it sounds pretty tasty. And then Masika. Right before the Hound's turn, there is one spot that has not been permanently put out.
Okay, which one was it?
It's got a red marker in it.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I can do that. Yeah, I'm a Wylder. I have movement.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Get over there, move this marker away, put down another torch.
Awesome.
Wow, just in time, you covered all the corners.
Yeah.
All right, and the Hound. It is not able to jump in early. Instead, there is a pounding at this door to the south all of a sudden. And I hate/love to break it to you. This Hound of Tindalos is leveled for your real characters, not for these dream shells that you inhabit.
That's bad.
Yeah. The door stands. It lives by 6.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Spicy.
It's a splintering blow on this door. But it is still intact. Khassid.
I continue to help with the ritual, I suppose. Let me mark off
It's
on
our,
that.
it's our
You don't
best
need to. You
move.
already passed the ritual. It just
Oh.
hasn't quote unquote
Oh.
finished. Yeah. As I said, like you got another 22. You literally skipped the last phase of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, in that
That's
case,
good.
Yeah.
I will just ready an action to grab my whip and book it. In fact, actually, wait, no,
Sweet.
better than that. I can actually, for once, hide? Wait, no, I'm
Yeah.
still...
Where?
Yeah. Look at all this rubble around me.
Yeah, that rubble is now all like crashing to the ground, to be fair. It was doing that thing, where it like spins around the circle. Like that's lifted up off the ground.
Just gonna grab my shit and disappear into the shadows.
Okie dokie. And Ralu.
Alright. Karin, are you gonna heal me? Otherwise, I'm spending my vit.
Yeah, I'll heal you.
Okay. I am going to tell Johnny to take a step back, and I will tell Loam to... Well, hang on. Because the legate's here. Which one did I give to... Yeah, Nena. I will tell Nena to get away, and I'm going to take a defensive action. Where's the defensive action thing?
Lots of TV.
A little shield.
Anai.
Okay, so you said the ritual is
The
completed and now
ritual
it's
is
just like
done. This hole is now shrinking, slowly closed.
okay.
And similarly, that horrendous ethereal color, it's still present. Like, the darkness is very obviously in this place. And it sounds weird to say this hole has been replaced with a hole, but like as opposed to a great big burning impossible orb like floating in front of you, there is now a pit in the ground, a very perfect spherical pit that just seems to go down into nothing, into just endless blackness.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that that's the way to the outers, and that's generally where like darkness abominations start pulling themselves out of.
I'm gonna step away from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. To here, I suppose it's a better location. She's
Remember,
probably
the
breathing
hound's coming
heavily.
for that south door.
Is it coming from the south
Yeah.
door?
Yeah.
I thought it was coming from this one. Oh, okay. Then I would be, I mean, same amount of movement, so I'll just be up here instead.
Yeah, and Cass is ready to action. You can scoop up the whip.
She's probably breathing really heavily after that. Like, the amount of like magical calculations she must have made to contain what is essentially a theoretical energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. 3 + 3 is 6.
I mean, this seems more like you're multiplying some sort of negative number by some constant that shouldn't exist.
You're dividing by 0.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
You're multiplying 0
Yeah,
by
but-
pi, and it's actually making a number.
Yeah.
yeah, but this is a manticore.
This is still Anai's brain.
Still my brain, just working
Still-
with like
still her
less
think
magical
means.
power.
It's why your religion skill is still so high. It's why everyone's like respective like intelligence-based checks are all as they were.
In which case, I'm gonna take the defensive action, which I think is just a dodge action, which is that, yeah. Just rest up before like actually having to do more magic.
Alrighty. And Johnny.
I did tell him to get back.
He'll pat you on the shoulder and say, "It's been good, friend," and is going to double move and jump into the abyss hole.
Huh?
I have someone to kick in the dick.
Bye, Johnny.
Well,
Well, that wouldn't have been my choice,
what's
but
your-
God love him.
Some god out there loves him.
yeah, what's your name again? Ralu. And then... yeah, there we go.
Nice. That
Big
is
numpy.
big numbies for Ralu.
Good, because she's about to taunt this guy. You got no bit.
Yeah, you are now vitless.
I mean, from Ralu's perspective, this is going incredibly well. The only one that's been taking punishment this time is her.
No, it's gone
Yeah.
infinitely better for you.
And Masika is also pretty fucking ready to kick ass as well. So she fronts this shit as well, together with you.
Right. The legate will move up against this wall so she can dive in and will ready an action to attack just in case it gets close to her. Loam, do we have Akina back yet? It would seem not. Onto this corner and ready to action to attack then. Masika.
Yeah. See, I think I can just move towards the center of the. Probably over here, right?
I
It's
mean,
coming
if you
from the
want,
south,
Okay,
yeah.
it's down over.
yeah, if you want to get hit first, but once it bursts through the door, no, it's fine if you stand right there because I'm immediately going to taunt it.
Yeah.
So I would take a defensive action if I were you.
That sounds good. That sounds like a plan. Thank you. I keep forgetting that's a thing I can do.
Savin, is your defensive They have disadvantage to hit you. I forget. I can't find it. Is it dodge?
It's
Yeah,
a dodge.
dodge is dodge.
Okay, just making sure.
I've been hurriedly trying to write the whip's power up here.
This whip's gonna be so badass.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think this is good experience for my enchanting classes.
I mean, yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not like the shard from elsewhere, though. Because that thing was trying to eat Ralu's soul.
If I don't pass that course with like 100% after this, I don't know what will.
Yep.
So about that sports ball, huh?
I too enjoy the sports ball.
I mean,
Sorry,
there wasn't a
I'm-
sport. There wasn't a sports ball this last Saturday.
Shut up,
Was it
nerd.
not?
No, they had a bye week, so all the people that would like watch it would go like to Pumpkin Show instead.
Interesting.
I wasn't able to watch, but my team won this week.
Wait,
'Cause-
what sports ball are you talking about?
I'm talking football.
Oh, okay.
Football.
So yeah, like usually the Buckeyes have the Saturday game, so that draws people away from Pumpkin Show until like afterward.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you set up like I guess it wouldn't be close to wherever they're watching it, but I assume that means you get like a bunch of business afterwards.
Yeah. Usually, like after the game, people will go out to go see it, and then go to the Pumpkin Show and like go see all the pumpkins and watch the parade of queens.
Do you guys sell beer at your thing too?
No, we don't sell like So we don't. Well, we do have a food trailer there, but that's like a taco in a bag.
Okay.
So now we have like a lot of boxes of Doritos at my house to eat.
Hello there.
That's a hound of Tindalus.
All right, the door bursts open, and with it in bursts the hound. Ready actions go off in the form of a Loam's Arcane Shot. That is unfortunate.
Yep.
Let's just roll it again. Oh, you know that one isn't a reroll power. Never mind.
No, it's advantage. You can pick that up after. It's fine. This is Baldur's Gate advantage, remember?
True. All right.
Oh, fair enough. Turned into 23.
No, it turns into a reroll. Still probably a miss, though.
Yeah, probably.
How much AC did this homeboy have? Yeah, that is still a miss.
It is still
Unfortunate.
pushed 2 meters, though.
Yep. It's pushed into the legate, who has a readied attack,
That's good.
and she's actually quite high level. Unfortunately, misses.
That's not good.
Less than ideal.
Well, yeah, and but that it did have to smash through that door because it didn't get it down in one go.
That's
And
good.
At the top of the turn order, I will now reveal to you.
Dodging. Oh my god.
Indalos.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Let's see here.
That's
A
really good.
return to whence they came. Oh, good.
This is a no
Banishment.
sell. It's
Well.
a no sell for extra dimensional creatures.
Time to leap out of the shadows and whip this boy.
So you just have to hit it once and then walk away, and
Yeah.
we're good.
Yep. So advantage because Lamouse Dolph.
And not just that, it has advantage against creatures of darkness. Which the Hand of Tindalus qualifies. Alright, that is a hit.
There it is.
Let's see what the real numbies are as well. That gets another 3 for it being a +3. Oh no, so another 2 because it's already a +1 there. So it's 9, and then give me
2d4.
proficiency d4.
3.
3d4 extra. That's let's see here. So it becomes.
Oh yeah, it's a whip +3.
Yeah.
I think that's how much damage it takes. It's not. It doesn't look like much, but bear in mind this is a solo for you guys, like your actual characters. It has nearly 400 hit points.
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
Yeah, and the whip wants to leap out of your hands.
Go for it, buddy.
All right, you release it, and it immediately lashes itself around this thing's neck.
Yeah.
It is now dimensionally anchored. There is no save. It cannot move.
Get away.
And I'm gonna get rid of the timer. I can't. There is no way for me to hunt you down with it.
Yeah.
In the
well, I get
future,
this-
you will likely
this
be
one.
facing Hounds of Tindalus that have legendary actions, so you'd have to. Legendary resist, so you'd have to kill that off. But in this occasion, this thing does not have that.
Yeah, that's fine. If we ever face another Hound of Tindalus, which I hope we don't.
Oh, we're gonna. Don't worry
Yep.
about that. I can guarantee.
Yeah,
it.
I mean, look, I would like to draw all of your attention to this dungeon that you're currently in. The
Yep.
Hounds of Tindalus are drawn to people who interrupt the natural flow of time.
Did we actually change time in the stream?
Yeah, that we don't know.
You
We're
don't
still in
know,
confusion.
but
Given that there's a Hound of
considering
Tindalus there.
Given that,
Yeah, but-
given that the Hound of Tindalus is here,
Yeah, Ralu. But remember, Ralu's the only one that might know, but she's not sure she's in the insane part yet. We're gonna have to wait
Alright,
till we
hold
wake
on.
up.
You're right. 1 second. Let me alter my turn. Slap the Legate's ass and tell her to remember the name Khassid, and then go hide.
tell everyone the name Khassid.
No, for her to remember the name Khassid.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
All right.
There are going to be some implications here. There are
I
going
mean,
to be-
if you recall, Ralu also did send a secret missive, but the thing is, the Dead Legion might not be dead now. We don't know.
So,
Oh,
Oh, I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
you're back just for the finale portion of this. If you would like to draw your attention to the magical item that was created and used on the Hound of Tindalus that jumped out at you all.
I created a legendary whip.
You did. You did indeed.
We created.
We created a legendary whip. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Leash of Tindalus. It is made for banishing outsiders. It is made of improbability itself. Now, down here, Ralu's under pyramid, things are changing. They are changing as though they had always been. Gods sit up in their respective chairs, figuratively or literally in some cases, steepling their fingers in deep concern as they feel the ripple of a kind of magic that doesn't tend to be used anymore. What with the fact that it belongs to a dead god from another world. Time magic. Of course, it's somewhat seen its reappearances, flutterances of things different. Fates are easier to tell, the future is more easily foretold, and prophecies in general are starting to do their thing with a greater regularity. A once very weakened god, however, this event has their full attention as power rushes back to them, having been siphoned for oh so very long. Valorous Devil God of Wishes looks confused about these changing events, as something that he thought he had solved a long time ago at great cost is suddenly undone in its entirety. The event never occurred and never needed to occur. Without knowing, your party in the past, these few manticores, killed something called the God Siphon.
My God, we're so cool.
Yep.
Be like, oh, you know this fucking goddamn actual cancer? Yeah, here's some fucking goddamn cell poison. What's it called? There's a treatment. Stab.
Yeah.
I hope that's good that we gave a god back its power.
I mean, given the
We
circumstances
gave-
the
no, we
world's
gave-
in,
We didn't
Yeah.
give a god. We gave the gods.
No,
it
no,
was
we
technically
gave a
siphoning
god.
Val. It was siphoning off of Valorous, the Devil Lord of Wishes in general. All the gods just suddenly noticed that an event happened. They've all like jerked upright, like the whole, like, you know when you're walking down the stairs and you walk down an imaginary extra step,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
it kind of shocks you a bit. Every god basically went, "Huh, where?"
Yeah.
And now Valorous is like, oh.
Yeah, Valorous though has a fucking steaming hot erection and doesn't understand why. Of course, your party admittedly doesn't know the entirety of these facts. They don't know the full length and breadth of the events that have been put in motion. They will in time, most likely, but I wanted to let you as the players know that there have been implications, and those implications have been realized in a direction that I personally didn't intend. But since when has that ever changed in any campaign I've ever run? There are going to be new forces that exist out there in the world. I'm going to have to spend some time putting them together, but you have made a drastic change with just this singular action. This session turned out to suddenly be quite formative. I'm going to have to move some things into different places as a result.
You're welcome for the new Immortal Manicore.
So,
I'm so glad Ralu didn't
I don't
drink
want-
the fucking potion.
yeah, I don't want to like jump ahead, but do we wake up still in the pyramid or do we wake up at home?
You won't wake up at home. This occurred while you were all in La Dorada, yeah? So you all have your
Yeah.
respective like actual homes and bedrooms and all that.
Yeah.
Most of you will find that your bed sheets are fucking drenched with sweat. A long pause, double check. Okay, yeah, it is just sweat, thank fuck.
I'm
Close one.
gonna inflict a
Did the
point of damage
dream-
on myself as well. Make sure like that didn't carry over.
Did the dream just snap away? Because, was there no chance to realize that we're waking up?
There was no chance to realize that you were waking up.
Ralu wanted to give Tally one last kiss before she popped away.
I mean, it wouldn't have been her anyway, it would have been Cass.
Yeah, but
I mean, okay, yeah,
In
you wanted
her
to go through the
mind,
motion, of course. Yeah.
So, do I take damage and does it stay damaged?
I mean, for one, you alarm Stace, who's been just like, honestly, you all slept in. She like got up and made breakfast or something, and she's probably just like returning up with some toast and some juice for you, and she sees you just like bite a hole into your thumb. The bleeding begins, and you hold your breath and wait. You wait for the full minute, and you remain bleeding. Stacy throws a piece of toast at you.
Good.
I do have a question, and I know it's too much to hope, but I still have no wings, right? Because that would be a thing for
Damn.
Ralu to figure out if this was real or not, or if it was just all an illusion.
That is a good question. I guess if those events occurred differently, you do have your wings.
Oh my god. Hang
Yeah.
on. That might.
Pretty sure you have wingies.
Well, pretty sure. Yes, I do.
I'm just considering. Like I can't remember whether it was Marifa who lopped them off or the Outer God or which
It was
order that would have.
it was the Outer God.
It was meant to be the Outer God, which means as far as the order of events that I'm nearly said out loud, as far as the order of events are concerned, big fucking parentheses, air quotes, wave hands, alarms, don't look behind the curtain. Yes, you have your wings.
Yeah, because that's why she has big black scars on her back.
Yep.
It would be hilarious if you had one wing and you don't have a black scar, you have a gold scar instead. So just
No,
Yeah, it just turned you into
no.
a full-on side
Gross.
character. That would be very funny.
in Latin speech, Manticore.
Manticore!
Just Ralu, because she just snapped awake from like what's it called, a lucid dream. She's probably not gonna realize for like a beat or so that she still has her wings.
Yeah, cast similarly, you bolt awake.
Just get hit in the face by one of Ralu's wings. Do I have the whip on me? Or is that going to be with Muakor?
I mean,
I think we should leave this to Lady Luck, shouldn't we?
I feel
That has been ever the theme of this campaign.
Alright. What do you want me to roll?
1 or 2.
I'm gonna play. How about a little playoff?
Okay. Okay, well, this is solved.
Well, no, I'm going against you.
Oh, okay. Alright,
I'm sure you even want the whip, because wouldn't that be like a direct line of sight for like the Hounds of Tindos? Like that would be a giant.
I'm not worried about that at all.
Remember, this is Cast a Danger, idiot.
Yeah, that and I mean, like you have them on your shoulders, as it were. Before you, let's do dice after dice. So I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll also start with that. Fuck.
So maybe I'm overly worried about the Tendrils stuff, but like, is there a way to get them off our sides or like off our shoulders?
No, that's not how the Hounds of Tindalos work.
You'll have to close
Right.
all of the holes. And guess what? There is now a hole that exists in the Underpyramid.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Okay.
start driving in nails.
I guess I know where we're
What is
going
with
now.
what is with your fucking rolls? It's not fair.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
first we have
son of a
to
cunt! I
get rid of
stopped
the.
at 20 on 2 dice.
Well, first we have to get rid of like the demon here in Lost Dorado or the stuff there to clear up my new stronghold.
No, I'm not rushing you away. I'm just saying that, like,
Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Careful,
14.
14.
I mean, I should stop theoretically.
Crabjack though.
What do I get if I
No.
crabjack?
Well, no, then you beat me. I got 20.
Yeah, exactly.
You're playing off against me. You have to get to
Yeah,
20
you
or
have
21.
to get to 20 or 21.
So.
If you get to
Oh,
20
that's a
and
D18,
more dice...
not a D8. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So that's 10,
All right,
14,
well.
17, 18.
Damn it.
Ooh, and he goes Buster with the last.
Hoisted on the last die.
Wait, don't you have your dice?
Wait, yeah, hold
That's
on.
only on D20, isn't it?
That's only on. Hold on. Can that help though? 40, 50, 60, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It could help. It could help. I can
Can
subtract
it?
all 6 from that theoretically. Hold on.
Well, no, because then it'd be a 0, and that's not possible on a D20, right?
Well, we'll see.
It doesn't matter if you're using Python's dice to cheat.
All right, so that's now a 4, 18, 19, 20. No, it's still bust.
Alright, you are Busto.
No, alas.
Nope, it is on the Muakor.
That's fine.
I mean, to be fair, if she's alive, we're gonna be seeing her again real soon. She's Raleigh. Yeah.
I mean,
She-
real soon is... That's saying a
So
lot.
okay, yeah, okay, fine. But if Tally knows that Ralu's alive, out of all, like, I'm not sure how Ralu's mom will react to Ralu still being alive, but I definitely know that how Tally would react. They were very close.
So what you're saying is new future Moo wife acquired.
Correct.
I've given them
Provided
a new,
Skow doesn't kill her.
I've given a new eternal red queen.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you have created an immortal manticore.
you mean the second one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly, the second one.
You also need to remember, Amxal, they got the whip.
Yep.
Hounds of Tindalos are now very, very afraid. It doesn't matter if they're like, come, they'll be stuck and die here.
I don't think that's how Hounds of Tindalos work. I don't even think they can be afraid. They're unknown aberrations from beyond our world.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
literally
just gonna let
exist
you
outside
all
of our
make as many
anyway.
assumptions as you want. I'm not confirming any of them.
Yep.
But before we end, when Ralu wakes up and then realizes, let's do Oh no,
Right.
she just starts bawling.
You have never succeeded at
I
don't
have
cry
not.
roll in your entire life. The entirety of Ralu is like she's so surprisingly valiant and surprisingly robust, but anytime it's a don't cry or don't move roll, she fucks it completely.
She's just got such a soft little heart in there. Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Cass just gonna lean over, put arms around. Oh my god, your wings! Your wings!
Maeve immediately bursts in through the door. Who's made a cry? Oh fuck, your wings!
Babe, I think we bad touch time.
Yeah,
What makes you say that?
Ralu's just gonna blubber through it, but eventually be able to figure out. She's wondering if all of her friends are alive now. If she's got her wings back, if she was able to go back and save them.
We gotta go to your pyramid or the oasis. Where do you think they would be if they're still around?
I absolutely do not know. The turn of events, they would probably report back in and I would have just vanished.
Well, we can find a wizard who can cast scrying, I'm sure, somewhere in town.
It's the Oasis warded against scrying.
Golden Mother's palace is, but
just a
the
palace.
Oasis.
Yeah,
I mean,
they don't live in
you
a-
guys aren't rich enough to like enter ward. Like they probably a lot of you assumed that it was, but like that's really expensive, and no one actually thinks that highly of the Menticos. The real answer is no, it's not. You might assume it is, but it really isn't.
All right. Yeah, we could always try to scry. I'm fairly certain that... Well, Ralu doesn't know, so I'm fairly certain that the Oasis itself is warded against it, but if they're in any of the outposts...
Well, it's worth a shot. Come on, Ralu. Let's go. Let's fly.
And then you have to fill out the paperwork, so when you go flying in Last Dorado, you don't like hit a low-flying aircraft or something, and just like crash into a dragon. Oopsie!
Crash into
Oh
all
man,
the
no, let me
griffin.
question Akrini's mom. Let's go. Right in her cleavage.
No, Goldie doesn't
No,
want to
dude,
kill you with her tits.
God damn it, that's
She's
how I
not
want to
gonna-
die.
Don't you take
Why
this
did
from
he-
me, Goldie?
What do you mean crash into? She barely will fucking notice you.
Yeah, it's more like she will crash into me and I will splat like a fly, but...
It'd be like a pigeon through a
yeah.
jet engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would be the last thing to go through Khassid's mind when he, collides
ass.
with her? His ass. You bet. Exactly.
Splat.
That is my favorite. The last thing to go through a fly's mind before it hits a car. Its ass.
Indeed. I read that in Spawn, the comic.
Oh,
That's the
I
first
feel
time
like I've just always known it because my dad just used to drive a bike, and we thought it was always funny if he came back with flies on him.
Yeah. Ralu
okay,
is
no.
strong enough to carry both Maeve and Cass, but I'm not sure she's strong enough to
Not to
carry
fly.
both of you while flying.
But Cass
No,
can fly,
so-
remember?
Cass can also
Oh,
fly.
Cass can fly. I
So
totally forgot you had wings.
both of you can like Princess carry half of my each.
Well, I do have an 18 strength, so
You do, but
Yeah, but
again,
she's thick as
I'm
fuck.
gonna. She's thick as fuck. She's also massive and muscular, and more to the point, I'm gonna make it so you can't really utilize your full fly speed while you're in full plate.
yeah. I
You'll
mean,
be able to. You can lift off and glide from place to place, but you cannot stay airborne on a spot. If you ever lose motion, you'll hit the ground.
well, yeah, but I'm in town. I'm not wearing my plate armor everywhere. I'm wearing the clothes
Yep.
that cast spot me.
Yeah, just making sure that you're aware, essentially, that that's how that will
Oh.
work for this campaign, so that you aren't just like flying around freely.
Yeah, I don't mind. That literally doesn't bother me. I mean, the same thing happened when Hallie got a flying mount.
Yep. Yeah, the moment you cease being in motion,
Yes.
then
Do
you
like running flaps to stuff.
yeah, there is no hover speed.
Yeah, I just don't take fall damage anymore.
Yep, which is always nice. And yeah, you guys can take wing around the city. The rest of the party is similarly, awaking in various conditions. It's pretty nightmarish. Most of you are probably still seeing like the after effects of looking into the impossible hole of nothingness. And I'm gonna ask each and every one of you to give me a charisma save. I
This
would like to
already happened
see.
to me.
I mean, the impossibility hole did not happen to you before. That's the whole point.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you've all looked
Everyone
into
gets the
the
charisma
impossible.
save.
Yep. Everyone give me a charisma save. I want to see if this has left some kind of lasting
Oh,
implication.
hang on.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. That's better.
That's the wrong character sheet.
Is it 12
Oh,
enough to
dear.
Gotta
pass?
go back to Loam Classic.
Is it 11 enough to pass, or should I spend a inspiration? I just stopped being insane.
Yeah, 12 is the DC.
Yay!
Oh, God.
Yay! No insanity for me.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
I don't go right back down the insanity hole.
Let's see, everyone would have inspiration, right?
Yeah, we've
Yeah, we
done
had a
a
week-
Yeah,
whole
you've been
shitload of
traveling with
traveling.
musicians. Yeah.
I guess
I'll try.
reload.
Still 6.
Oh no,
Oof.
honey.
That's bad. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Oh
and
no,
that is
honey.
fine. I need a good way to record or remember this, but for everyone who failed against the DC,
Do you want to re-roll? You'll
just
have
did a
had...
reroll.
Loam did a reroll already.
Oh, Sorry.
I already
they changed...
attempted.
No, change tokens. That's why I didn't see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, for those who failed, until you defeat a aberrant beast of darkness in combat, you have disadvantage to all attacks against them.
Ooh, gnarly.
Ooh. That's rough.
Until they defeat it, or until the party defeats it with them taking part?
Until they. So you're going to have to play some last hit shenanigans.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to watch and feel them die underneath your weapon for anything that you're looking at to make sense.
But it's only disadvantage on attacks against aberrant beasts, right?
Yes. Yes, it's not
Okay.
permanent disadvantage on like everything that just ruin it for the two like most like attack dependent ones. They don't have the Ralu buttons. They don't have the save attacks.
Okay. That's not the worst.
Yeah, no, it's generally pretty fine. It will probably be deeply off-putting when you fight your first aberrant and just can't hit them for shit. But
Ralu's got a lot of her confidence back now.
she's
bet.
also got a wings back.
I can put
That's-
that under a
that-
flaw.
Listen, that was one of her. Yeah. Wait,
if you'd
how
like
do
to
I-
record that in your floor section?
Can I alter my flaw if I find out that my friends are still alive?
Yeah, I mean your flaw, like your bonds and flaws and traits and all that stuff changes about a character across the course of a campaign.
Yeah, but it's just.
I'm not going to
uh,
stop you from changing that flaw.
Yeah.
It
Change
won't
it to
be a
something
flaw
else,
to
but-
you anymore. It will become. It will either be a flaw you don't have anymore, or it will become some kind of new flaw. Again, maybe it makes you overconfident.
It doesn't make sense to be haunted 5 ever if she managed to go back and fix it.
Yeah, I mean, you could instead have PTSD about the possibility of losing
Yeah.
more people. You're just not being literally haunted. You could just be afraid of that happening
Yeah.
and know the
Oh
result.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, if Tally,
welcome
if
to becoming.
what?
That could be. They say, oh, you can have PTSD of losing people. Welcome to my fucking
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can replace survivor's guilt for an entirely different kind of survivor's guilt. I mean, they're still called the same thing. It's just very different effects. It's
That's why I play a
fine.
healer, because I have very
Yeah, I
big
know.
issues with losing people.
Listen, Scout, you gotta let me have Tally back. Misbehavior needs some money. I mean, she
She
doesn't.
does
but-
not need your money, goddammit. You pay her so much per gold.
All right.
You're like the Joe of Mukoms.
To be fair, most of the stuff I get from her are Manticore stuff.
Okay.
Your Manticore's a fucking Mukau.
Yeah, also, yeah.
It's a
yeah, I was just
Mukau.
like, wait a second. No. Your Manticore does not count as exclusively Manticore stuff. They are Mutacular all the way down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
I have no idea what Mu are talking about.
So, experience now, we'll say?
Yeah, let's go to experience. Oh, goodness.
Experience.
This was sure one of the ways it could have turned out, and not the one I anticipated. Which,
What did
of
you think
course
was
it
going to
wasn't.
happen?
Yeah, what do you think we're gonna do?
That you'd have to play Escape the Room, and the pyramid turns into a different location. Entirely. Basically turns Valorus's missing power up for grabs.
Oh, I could have taken God Juice? Damn, unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. No, you technically, with improbability, tearing a big fucking hole in whatever magic items used to be there. And then just going, you know what, all that improbability, I'm gonna stick it in a whip.
Hell yeah.
And succeeding at two incredibly high, like 22 is not a joke of a DC. That is a level 11 DC.
God, I love having a wizard in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, pretty good.
Change the way that went out. So, did you save an innocent life?
Save.
Yeah.
I wouldn't usually refer to them as innocent, but at least some of those manticores were pure beans.
Yeah, I mean,
Tally's a
look
good
at
girl.
Tally.
Yeah. Did you defeat a solo or treacher? Yes. Yes, of course you did. Learn something new about the Wild Nazi Journal.
Oh boy, did
Oh
we!
boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Boy,
quickly
howdy.
update secrets of the Black Pyramid. Uncover a magic item. Yes. Yeah, sure. And score a
Yeah.
special objective. I didn't have written down completely baffle me beyond a shadow of a doubt, but if that doesn't deserve one, I don't know what does. So yeah, 6 EXP. Enjoy.
Yay.
167.
Yep.
167.
Yep, 160.
Good job,
Alright,
team. We did it.
Yeah, you fucking completely steamrolled me. I have been.
Nice,
and
nice.
that's gonna be some prep in the background.
I need to find some God Juice to drink on.
No, stop
Do
that.
you?
Also, how much is it to refill the archaeology kit? I want to do that while we're here.
5
Same as
GP per
Adventurer's
cost.
Kit.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Imagine fucking...
It is the 18th of April in game. The pyramid is resolved. You made 6 EXP.
Alright, and if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for 70. Till then, adios and do take care.